Oh, why hello, it appears I am live. Let me turn off the splash screen. Hey guys, as usual, I'm going to apologize. It seems like I'm going to apologize every stream now because I am not keeping with my once a week. Kind of expected that, to be honest. So yeah, I'm just going to keep apologizing because there's not much I can do otherwise. But yeah, I mean, I'm here now. We're going to play with the Red Gaming again on Diablo. Right, let me add the Red back in. Where is he? Go on Discord. Hello.
Going on? Is everything working good?
Touch wood, it is working for now. So yeah, this is the Red Gaming, by the way, guys, if anyone's watching.
Going on, everybody?
So same as
I'm
last
back.
time. He's back.
Hijacking your channel again.
He can't be killed. So there is that.
Champions never die.
Ooh, Jay rages. He says here, and then a word I'm not going to repeat. So, how's Jay? It's been a year now. Because, yeah, Jay didn't join back last stream, so it's been a year since I've seen him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm just wondering who else is going to pop up.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You wanna
I'm gonna
create a game and we'll get this party started?
Indeed. Let's make it. So... Okay, online level 18. So just getting my bearings. Alright, create new. Are you on the right region?
Yes, I'm on the European region.
Okay. Play. Had to apologize for not keeping with my stream schedule. Oh wait, hold on. I just pressed play and it went in straight into the game. So I don't know if is it the same game name as last time?
If you bring up your map by hitting tab, it'll tell you what the name of the game is.
Oh great, it's one of those generic ones because I didn't set one. It just okay, cool. What?
Gotcha. So back out.
I can tell you. I mean, I'm guessing it works.
I mean, I can try and find it, but if you go back out and you hit lobby,
yep.
Then you go into lobby and you go create game or join game.
Yeah, it's probably easier. All right, let's do that. So I'll just call it ASMC then. Password red123. Join game. This game's no longer available. All right, that's weird.
You have to create the game, sir.
That is also true. All right, let's put that.
It's all good. You're rusty.
I am very rusty. The description is hello. Okay, it is working now.
Hello.
Oh, sorry. Jay says marginal amount of time. I'm a Warzone professional now. Good to see you.
Oh.
We've got to hit another Warzone game. Yeah, we will. You're professional now, as in what? Doesn't you get paid? Do you like literally professional? He also says looking healthy, big son. Oh, Amira's here. Damn, bit late. I'm guessing you're just saying hello before you go to sleep because you have your job now. Oh no, wait, it's the weekend, so you don't have work tomorrow. I'm guessing. Brian says the legend has returned. Well, don't know if I'm a legend, but I am here. So
we'll make you a legend. How about that?
Well, Will Smith is already a legend, so I can't really, you know, hijack that franchise.
So it was ASMC and the password was what again?
Red123. Jay says I crap on kids, man.
What?
No, I think he means
context. We need. You gotta remember the context. Jay.
I think he means in Warzone, not in general and in life. I think he means in the game.
That's why I said context.
I'm assuming because let's not say that I'm right because I don't know. He reiterates, honestly, something crap on kids in Warzone Rebirth.
There we go.
I don't know though. Should you really be proud to crap on kids? Then again, you know what it is, right? Kids have the best reflexes. So you know, in like FPS games, it tends to be the kids that are the fastest. Because as you get older, you kind of lose your reflexes. I'm not as fast as I used to be. Oh, Jay says also in general. That's my side hustle though. Okay. What quest are we doing? Did you do any quests, or were you just grinding?
I mean, as you can see, I have the guy from Act 3, so I beat that too.
Okay.
It wasn't by happenstance. Someone joined the game and they were like, "Come into this portal," and I was like, "Where are we going?" Blink, and I was just like, "Oh, we're here. Great."
But
So,
you didn't actually get to Act 3 manually, right?
I can do it on your game just fine. So whatever you are on your quest, I'll just follow your quest line.
Okay, so you've already done it then, basically.
Yes.
All right, so I've got to combine the staff and the Viper headpiece. I've been told.
Yes. So we can go to the many places.
All right, we'll combine that. That is take staff to Rush's tomb. Yep, sure. Talk to Drogon. Dragon. I don't know how you pronounce his name.
Also, I have some things that you might want to take a look at.
Oh, necromancer stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if it's good or not, but
Brian says which.
I've picked up as I've gone.
Brian says which game is this? This is Diablo II Resurrected. So you might remember. I don't know if you watched some of my previous streams. I played the original, and now they've remastered it. So why not? Okay, so I got to do Arcane Sanctuary as well.
Okay.
Oh damn! It drops it on the floor. Alright, let's take a look at all these. Let's take a look at all these. Mirror says, grinding ranked on Apex, so won't be paying attention. No problems. Phones at 7%. Wow. Apex at 12 o'clock at night. Alright, let's see what we have here.
That's primetime Apex, apparently.
Well, it appears so. I've got 3 to skeleton there, which is useful. That gives me
and you can sell whatever. You don't have to give it back to me.
Okay. Not that you need the money. Weakened vision, bone armor, teeth, +2 to amplifier. Okay.
How may I help you?
All right. Very easy way. Let's check the heads. Heads, bone spear. Ooh, free to raise skeletal mage. Okay. Yeah, I feel like. Yeah, I feel like. Yeah, let's do that. Let's use that. So now I have more mages. Alright, so Arcane.
Alright, go talk to Dude Man and I'll get you a portal to the Arcane. Unless you want to scrub through all of the stuff in the palace
so
cellar.
Yeah, you might as well portal to
Okay. So talk to Jiren and get his like dialogue unlocked, and then I will open a portal into the Arcane Sanctuary.
I've done that.
Shazam.
Oh damn.
This is
skipped crappy palace.
So
I
good.
wish I had time to study this bizarre dimension.
Sorry, what's so good?
Infinite nothingness. It.
Oh, what
Look
do you?
at it. It just looks good.
Yeah, Arcane Sanctuary is probably one of the best looking. Oh no, sorry, wrong one. Blood. Yeah, it's probably one of the best maps.
Oh, dude, that looks so good.
The Blood Golem. All right, do you know which way, or do we need to go randomly?
We just pick. You just gotta pick because it's randomly generated every time.
All right. Let you generate some bodies. Oh, you have leveled up. Killed him very easily there. Oh, I can do 5 mages. Okay.
Do you want to go up, or do you want? We're going down.
Let's go down. Oh wait, that's up.
Yeah, you gotta go to the other one.
This one? Nope, wrong one. This one.
Yep.
All right. Okay, so I can have 4 normals and 5 mages. All right. No revives yet, otherwise I'd be reviving those fireball guys, the ghouls.
I forgot I hadn't replenished my resources. Lightning is so finicky. It's like sometimes it'll just kill everything, and then other times it won't touch them at all.
Yeah, because it's 1 to whatever many, so potentially sometimes you can hit a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think fire's got the best damage.
I just find that more people resist fire in this game than not, so that's why I
Yeah, especially in hell.
tend to stay away from it. Look at me yawning, and it's only 7 o'clock here, and it's like 12 there.
Well, I'm a late sleeper, so... Oh, we're in the right... Coincidentally, we're in the right place.
Oh yeah.
You can always tell when the quest thing pops up. Oh damn. Almost died there. Yeah. Oh no, I'm stuck.
He was not Horizon. He was a deluded fool who got too close to true power.
You know what I was gonna ask? Right, I was thinking about this after watching, like, I think a TV series or something. What the hell is chowder?
Chowder?
Yeah, because, you know, like, you get clam chowder. What the hell is chowder? Because we don't have that here.
It's just a soup.
It's just a soup?
It's just a soup.
Why is it called chowder? Is that
Like,
is it different to normal
probably
soup?
because it has cream. It's probably because it has cream in it. But Manhattan clam chowder is a tomato base, so I don't know if there's cream in that.
Okay.
It's just, I guess it's just another thing for like a soup with a lot of stuff in it. I guess it's like not like quite a stew. I don't know.
So it's in between
I
a
just know that that's what they call
soup
it.
and a stew then.
Yeah.
It's like a
So
loaded
like if I were to make
soup.
corn, yeah, if I were to make corn chowder, it would have a bunch of corn, potatoes. Sometimes people add bacon. Other people add lobster, like certain individuals do. It just depends on it. You'd have to look up a recipe to really get like an obvious answer for it.
Okay.
I just know that that's just what they're called, so that's just what I call it.
Yeah, no, because I was watching, I don't know if you watch Murderville. It's quite a funny show.
What is it called?
Murderville.
Murderville.
Yeah, Murderville. So basically, it's funny enough, right? I thought it was one of yours, but it's actually based on the British TV show, which I didn't know. But as with a lot of
symbol is.
let me find out. But as with a lot of things, the American version's better. You know, like The Office, etc.
Not with all things, because American Top Gear is
yeah, I mean,
close to
not with all
original.
things, but I think when it comes to like certain things, it's the American one's better. It's the double chevron, but then the top chevron's got the like another mini chevron pointing upwards. I don't know if that's
Okay.
that's a good description. This one?
This one?
Yeah. Just coincidentally, it's
that
right
was
there.
easy.
I know, it's just right there. What do we do now?
We kill everything inside.
Okay. Yeah, American Top Gear is not as good.
It has its moments, but as far as a general whole,
Oh
it
wait,
is nowhere near.
is American Top Gear an actual thing? Or are you talking about the Grand Tour, which is owned by Amazon, which is American?
No, American Top Gear is an actual thing.
Oh, so that's separate from the Grand Tour.
Yes, Grand Tour was basically because remember they had the huge falling out with the director,
Yeah.
and they basically were like, "All right, screw you, we'll go make our own show." And Amazon was like, "Yes, please."
Okay. So American Top Gear is actually Top Gear, but with who's the
Yes.
hosts? Anyone famous?
Um, I couldn't tell you their names. I know they all are famous for their own thing.
Well, like ex-racing drivers.
They're just not the same.
NASCAR, probably.
Yeah, drivers, enthusiasts. I wouldn't say NASCAR.
Oh, I thought NASCAR was quite
I
big.
would say just NASCAR. I'd have to look it up, to be honest, to give you a true answer.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, to be honest, even British Top Gear, now that they've the three have left, now it's not really the same.
Yeah, I believe that.
But to be honest, they had like 25 seasons or something like, along those lines. Like, I think that's enough. Like 22 years, I think they've done their job. Okay. Yeah, so Murderville is, as the name implies, it's like a murder mystery. So it's done in the form of a TV show, right? But the twist is every week they have a guest star, right? And the guest star is usually someone famous, and that person doesn't have a script. So everyone's got a script except the guest star. So then what happens is the guest,
no.
yeah, the guest star goes on, and then he's part of the whole show, and he just has to like pretend, like improvise along.
Know what he's doing.
Yeah. So like some bits are really funny because they break character because like the regulars like purposely do stupid stuff to annoy them. So sometimes they go a bit too far and then they break character.
Like, what do you think you're doing?
Yeah, like there was one with is it Marshawn Lynch, the footballer?
Yeah, he was should have been a Super Bowl winning guy.
Yeah, so Marshawn Lynch
Actually, he was for one, but
yeah. So he was one of the guest stars. And then he weren't even acting, he was just being himself.
that's hilarious. He was just Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, he just literally it's just him.
Man, these guys I'm pretty squishy. These guys are hurting a lot.
Yeah, it must be
I
because
don't know if you're getting hurt as much as I am.
I was when I was fighting Summoner. Now my summons are tanking for me, so it's alright.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm definitely getting hurt a lot.
I think you'll be squishy forever. Until you get some like level 99 gear
Until I get
that
my
gives you like a
energy.
million health.
And I get my energy shield.
Oh yeah, energy shield helps a lot. Then you got the armor that gives absorb.
Oh no. Oh no, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Oh no. That was scary. It was really, really scary.
It was touch and go, but we made it.
It's not even the bad part. The bad part is freaking Duriel.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do him. Because I don't have, after I changed my item, I don't have any more spells. Sorry, not spells, curses.
So what we do is we open up a town portal.
Yep.
And
Just keep coming back.
at the moment we enter, and we swap in and out after we revive our guy.
I see. Oh, so I'll use yours and you use mine.
Yep. That way we don't have to worry about having to constantly reopen one.
I actually didn't think of that. That's quite a good idea. Because I normally
It's the
solo,
best way.
so yeah, I've never had a chance to do that.
Yeah, it makes it very, very easy to not get your butt kicked.
Okay. So we just go through
And
one
if somebody
portal.
does, and if somebody does happen to fall, you can kind of drop out and you can easily get your stuff back.
Yeah.
You don't have to go do a bunch of stuff. Oh man, I'm getting hiccups for some reason.
Let's kill these ghosts.
I ain't scared of no ghosts.
Da, 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 da.
And one of my friends was like, Bill Murray did not age well. I was like, how dare you?
That man's
He
national
is a
treasure.
legend. He is a legend.
He is. Especially in Zombieland when he played himself.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
He just, Jesse Eisenberg just shotguns him in the chest. And he looks at him, he goes, is that how you say hello where you're from? It's like such a good line. The timing was just perfect. And afterwards they kept calling him Bill Murray as he was dying. And then he's like, I think just Bill now. This has been a while.
Yeah.
I really liked Zombieland, but some people didn't get it. They were like, oh, I don't know, it's a bit pointless. Nothing really happens.
It's literally about people being...
Yeah, it's all about character development, that's all it is. And the drama. It's not really about zombies.
That's disappointing.
Have you seen Reacher? The new one on Amazon.
I have pretty much no health potions at this point. This is so bad. Let's see.
Yeah, have you seen the new series Reacher on Amazon?
Is this actually a decent sacred globe? Nope.
Nope, I found it.
Oh, we found it.
It's here. Why is it called Orifice?
Because there's a hole.
Yeah, but it could have called it anything else.
Just put your giant rod
In the orifice.
in the orifice.
They could have called it like the gate or something.
All right, you ready?
Oh yeah, let's do the Oh, are we doing the portals inside?
You have to do the portals inside.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah, just keep spiking that golem.
Wow, it's one hit. Really is one hit.
Keep coming.
Yeah.
Run!
One hit.
Yeah, that'll keep him distracted. It's a cheap way to do it. Oh! Oh!
My bad. I ran out of mana. I ran out of mana.
Just keep
Wait,
running
wait,
around.
wait,
I'll be
wait.
there in a second.
Oh, no. Let me get some new summons. Hold on. We do this right. Okay. Okay, let's... One skeleton.
Summon my guy back and he's just weapons.
Alright. Oh yeah, my guy's dead as well. Completely forgot.
I wonder if that glitch is gonna stay for the rest of the game. That's too funny.
Alright, hold on. Let's buy back. What's his face? Forgotten my guy's name.
Need some help?
Hazade. That's my guy. Alright, let me heal up and then I should be ready.
Good day.
Have this preset to clay. Alright. Ready? You ready?
Yep.
And now.
He's right near my body.
Oh, my guy died straight away.
Got him.
Nice.
Oh my goodness, he gave us nothing worth a shit.
I'll take the breastplate. Because I got pretty crap armor. And now it's our boy Tyrael.
It's awful.
I always thought Tyrael was the coolest character.
I came too late. Now, destruction is...
The arcane?
Vengeance!
Shall be mine. Ooh, yep, that breastplate's definitely better than the crap I had. Alright. Bank the money. Guess we're done, right?
With Act 2, yes.
Talk to Jaren. Alright. Where is he?
Yeah, you gotta talk to him. He'll basically go talk to the port guy, and you're like, why didn't I just talk to the port guy to begin with?
Because Jaren's the boss and he had to, you know, give you a little farewell speech.
Yeah, did we really need it, though? Was it really necessary?
Greeting, Jaren.
Necessary, no.
To see you.
Because plot.
Okay. Was it Mashif that I talked to?
Yeah, he's down by the docks.
Okay. And we're going east, right?
We're going to the swamps of Kurost.
Okay. Where you stole your mercenary from.
Yes.
Oh.
Who is now just a sword and shield.
Greetings.
Didn't you want a tank character for your mage instead of another caster?
It's because he can do fire stuff.
Oh, okay. Fire stuff.
Yeah.
Go.
I wanted additional elemental support.
Okay. Yeah. So, how many quests have you done in this act?
Good day.
0.
Nice.
I got here and I stopped because I was like, I'm not gonna get too far.
All right. Let me trigger that first quest with that fake Diablo. Or maybe it's real Diablo.
Dark one.
And he
It's
just...
the guy who holds the soul stone of Diablo.
Ah, yeah, him. That's the guy.
It's the character from Diablo 1.
And he just did a Houdini.
Yep.
Okay, so now... How, we just go straight to Spider Cavern, right?
Yeah.
Okay. RNG on this is really weird. Sometimes it puts the places really far away. Sometimes they're really close.
Yeah, it's not my favorite set of levels.
Yeah, I like Act 5. That's my favorite.
Oh, the DLC.
Yeah, I think 5 is really good. It just seems like there's a lot going on, because you know it's a war, and you're kind of, you know, part of the war.
Yeah, you basically run to your points and do what you gotta do.
Yeah,
It's everything they did in Act 3 in Diablo 3.
Okay.
When you're doing basically the raid. Oh, you went back to town?
I forgot my guy's dead. I noticed we weren't healing.
Hello there.
Alright, he's back. Actually, no, I'll wait for you because otherwise the portal will go.
It's all good. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Just checking my skills. Got Iron Golem next, Summon Resist, Fire. Alright.
I had to resurrect. I had to buy somebody else because I didn't like not seeing his avatar.
What?
Like, I gotta get somebody here.
Okay.
Ooh, look at you. Look at how fancy.
Yeah.
You're all blue colored. Nice. Nice duds, my guy. I'm all gold for some reason. I'm like bronze / brass.
Oh, yeah, you are, right? I'm all black and white. I'm Venom.
Isn't it we are Venom?
Oh, well, that's a new one. He never used to say that in the comics. Or did he? I don't remember him saying that.
I don't know because I didn't really... Full transparency, as much as I love comic book characters, I have never really had the time to sit down and read comic books.
Yeah.
It's very... Having ADHD, it's hard for me to sit and look at stuff that doesn't, like, kind of be flashy and whatever. It's one of my biggest regrets in life is I can't sit down and read things. So, like, if it's informational, no problem. I got you. Like, let's learn about... Yeah, let's learn about quantum particles and how physics work. And my brain's like, this is interesting. But anything fantasy, I can't do it. It has to be in a video format or something.
Okay.
So I've only skimmed over the greatness that is most comic books.
I read the...
So I know of them. I can't recall. I usually get with my comic book nerd friends and I'm like, dude, tell me all about these stories.
Oh, so you learn it through them?
Yes. I like the story being told to me, if that makes sense.
Oh, that's how it used to be done back in the day. Gather round, children.
Yeah.
Let me tell you the story of Captain America. Yeah, I read the comics for Marvel Zombies because they don't have any films or series out for it.
Yet?
They're making it. Disney's gonna release it. You know, like
and you see Zombie Wanda in the Universe of Madness or whatever, the new Doctor Strange that's coming out.
Yeah, but because it's not out yet, I had to read the comics to find out what was going on. It's actually really interesting. You know who actually starts the zombie apocalypse?
No, I do not.
Well, he doesn't actually start it, but he actually, you know, makes it happen. It's Reed Richards.
Of course it is.
I mean, what the story is that he's so smart that he studied the zombie virus. And then he basically said, you know what? As human beings, our function is to survive, is to consume, survive, and then repeat, right? So he goes, as a zombie, you don't die, all right? And you can consume much more efficiently. So he saw the zombie form as the ultimate form for a human being. So what he does is he forcefully infects the Thing, Human Torch, and Invisible Girl, right? Without telling them, obviously. And then they go. Then he goes on his little speech about how the zombie form is the best form, right? And they go, "Oh, you're crazy." Is that Optimus? Oh, it's Optimus. Damn. How are you, Optimus? Right. So he basically he says, "You sneaky lad, you snuck on." Sorry, I was supposed to keep up with the whole once a week thing, but we all saw how that turned out. But I'm trying my best. Anyway, so Reed Richards is going on about how the zombie form's the best form, right? And then everyone's disagreeing. Obviously, they're like, "You're crazy. Why would you say that?" right? And then he goes, well, that's funny because I infected all of you. And then like you should see their faces. They're like, what?
Dun, 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 dun.
Literally, yeah. So he infected the whole team. As to why he didn't infect himself, I don't know. So he loved the zombie virus, but he didn't want to infect himself for some reason. So he infected a team, have them turn, and when they turned, they attacked him and infected him. So that's a bit of a weird one.
Maybe because he wanted to observe it.
Maybe he wanted to feel the change. So I don't know. It was a weird one. So then he basically once the Fantastic Four were infected, then they super spreaded the virus, and it was very hard for people to stop. Actually, a big part of it was Quicksilver got infected, and when Quicksilver got infected,
that's pretty bad.
yeah, as you know, he literally speed infected the half of America like within an hour.
Yeah, he could just run around and be like, no, 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 no.
Yeah,
no,
that's
no,
literally
no,
what he was
no.
doing.
Everybody dead.
That's what he was doing.
Fucking Reed Richards.
I know, like of all the people.
They've done him so dirty in every movie that they've done. Like the first Fantastic Four is like, all right, this is okay.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, I'm gonna write home about it, but I mean, it's not terrible to the point where it's like, if it's on, I'm not gonna watch it.
It was okay.
And then they tried
at the
to
time.
reboot it so many times.
Yeah, I didn't like the reboot. That felt like it was a bit forced. Like the Tom Holland Spider-Man reboots were really well done. So those were good.
Yeah, and then they ended up wrapping everything together. Hashtag spoilers, if nobody knows.
Hashtag multiverse.
Yeah, that was like pretty much once they started purchasing the properties and they brought in the multiverse. I was like, cool. Sony and Marvel are going to be like, cool. Everything's canon. We can just say that even if it sucks, it's just a different version of the universe.
Do you know
We have
what
the
I'm waiting for, right?
loophole.
I want to see the Ben Affleck version of Daredevil in the multiverse.
Oh, that'd be tight.
That would be so funny.
I'm about to die.
Oh, there's a welder. Are you well?
I'm not doing well. Good thing I found one.
Oh, you remember Be Well, John Spartan? And he goes, Be effed. Optimus says it might happen. MCU is doing crazy stuff lately. Yeah, I mean, the Charlie Cox Daredevil is the best one. I mean, I say it's the best one. We've only had two. So, out of the two, it was the best one. So if Ben Affleck comes back as Daredevil, that would be so funny. Because he's Batman as well. So he would have to come back as Daredevil for MCU. But no one really liked him as Batman. I've not heard anyone say that he's a great Batman.
I didn't mind him as Batman.
Apart
as
from
a
one
popular-
person, not you, but like another person said to me, yeah, I love Ben Affleck as Batman. But everyone else is basically like, meh.
So here's the thing. Here's the big ticket that DC lost.
Yeah.
So what they should have done is done Justice League with Ben Affleck, but made him seem like he was a little bit older.
Okay.
And then they should have paved the way to, damn, I really can't be doing this that much anymore. And they should have been like, Terry McGinnis. And they should have paved the way for Batman Beyond.
Okay. The one the one that flies, right?
The one in the future.
Yeah, well, like, he's got like a bat suit that's got like jets in it, and he flies around and stuff.
Yeah.
And he goes invisible
black,
as well.
red. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just forgot his name is Terry.
Terry McGinnis.
Optimus says, I've seen many be tolerant of him as Batman. At first they were at arms with his casting as Batman until they seen the movie. Then they're like, oh, he wasn't that bad as I thought. I don't know, you know what my problem with him? Look, I spoke to comic book fans and they've cleared things up. Apparently Ben Affleck wasn't doing regular Batman. He was doing the Frank Miller version of Batman, which is a more gritty, dark, aggressive Batman. Like, you know, the Batman's got nothing to lose kind of Batman, right?
Yeah.
So, because I've always liked traditional Batman, obviously he's not playing that one. So then to me it was wrong. And then I was told, okay, well, it's wrong because he wasn't doing that one. And I was like, right, fair enough. So I guess if you were to do Frank Miller's Batman...
do you think that Mr. Robert Pattinson is going to do a good job as Batman?
I don't like the idea, but
I think he's going to do great.
I'm not going to judge before I watch it, so I'll give it a chance. But hearing him as Batman, I'm like, I don't know. He doesn't feel like a Batman.
He doesn't feel like a Batman.
Again, I don't know which Batman the Batman's going to be. It could be another version of Batman where he's perfect, so I don't know. See, my Batman is, you know the 90s cartoon, Batman animated series?
Yeah.
That's my Batman.
I think that's majority of everyone's Batman, if we're all going to be honest.
Yeah. You know, it's like, yeah, everyone's got a Bond. My Bond was Pierce Brosnan. He was my Bond.
Really? Mine's Sean Connery, but that's just because that's the ones that I saw with my
No,
dad.
I saw...
And Roger Moore comes in there real quick, though.
I didn't like Roger Moore. I felt he was wrong.
What?
You like Roger Moore?
I thought it was wrong. I did like Roger Moore.
No, Connery was fine. Connery, I like... Brosnan's my Bond in the sense that when I was a kid, his movies were coming out. Because he was like the 1999 to 2005. I think he was those 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's when I was a kid, and that's when his, like, that's what I mean when I say he's my Bond. But I have obviously seen the Sean Connery, you know, before he came out, I watched the Connery ones, and they were fine. I didn't mind it. I thought they were alright. I didn't like Dr. No.
Roger Moore.
I like Goldfinger. I didn't like From Russia with Love. No offense, Optimus. There's nothing to do with Russia. I just didn't like the film. What other one was a good one? Never Say Never, but then that wasn't technically a Bond film.
Yeah.
Optimus says he was doing the older Dark Knight Returns Bruce. Hey, people said the same thing about Michael Keaton's Batman. Really? No, you know what? I was too young for that. I thought Michael Keaton was fine. He was my Batman as like an on-screen Batman when I was a kid. They praised him after seeing the movie. Hold on judgment and opinion till you see it. People were angry at Heath's casting of Joker until they saw the movie. Yeah, Heath was great as Joker. He was probably the best Joker.
Yeah.
I mean, the Phoenix, the new one, it's alright. But it was more like a psychological film.
I think they're just trying to tell... Yeah, I think they're just trying to tell things just in different ways so that they can, like, squeeze
like,
as much as they can out of a franchise.
Like Phoenix's Joker, I wish they wouldn't have called it Joker. If they called it something else, it would have been great. But then because they called it Joker, I don't know, it just didn't seem right. But then again, it's hard to describe, to be honest. Like, his acting was really good. I'm not saying he's bad.
See it, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, his acting was really good, but like, it just didn't feel right for Joker.
What do you think of Jared Leto's Joker?
I thought it was okay. I didn't mind it. I thought it was okay.
They're still debating on whether they're going to release the Ayers cut. I guess that's the director.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're debating on that coming out. There's been a lot of publicity about it. I gotta portal back to town. I got too much stuff.
Optimus says he's the worst Joker ever. You're talking about Jared Leto's one.
Jared Leto?
Optimus. Yeah, I think he hates the Jared Leto version of Joker. I thought it was okay. I didn't love it, but I thought it was okay.
I was indifferent. I was just kind of like, it's its thing.
It's a version. Full stop.
Yeah, it's a version. So what I do whenever I see a property or watch something, most of the time going into it, I take it as another interpretation of the story. So I don't go off of what I know. I know what, we'll just use Batman. I know what Batman is. I know what Batman stands for. I don't need his origin story every time. I don't need to see, you know, Martha and whoever, Wayne, die every single time we watch a Batman video. Like, please, I hope to God they don't do that in this Batman. Everybody should know what happened to them.
I died.
To the Bruce family, they died.
Yeah.
So hopefully they don't do that. Or if it's just like a brief, like, he remembers it and it's like like a gunshot, I mean, like he sees his dad's like hand fall down his mom's pearls or whatever. Like, you could do something like a flashback. I'll be okay with it. But looking at it, I'm like, it's Batman. Somebody's going to tell it a certain way because there's a million different people who've written comic books and they tell it slightly different every single time. It's the same thing with book to movie adaptations. It's like, there's only so much you can take from a book and put into a feature film. So you kind of got to have a little bit of give and take.
Optimus says Leto is a hack. I want Flashpoint Wayne's where Martha is the Joker, Thomas is Batman. Oh yeah, that did happen. There was an arc where that happened. That actually sounds interesting.
No, that would be really cool.
No, I know what you guys are saying.
With, Optimus.
Like that, because that story's not been told as much as the typical Batman and Superman story's been overtold. So I get it. Like if they do an alternate universe timeline,
it would have to be like a Netflix or whatever.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to ask. How is Optimus, by the way? You just came on because we were talking about the zombies, and I completely forgot to ask the usual questions.
Did you change your armor and you look like you have less armor?
No, I died, so I have no armor. There you go.
Oh.
I died. Thanks for not noticing.
I mean, I said I was going back to town because I needed to heal.
Remember,
I gotta refill stuff.
Remember Hangover? When he goes, "Oh, you had a bad day, but did you die?"
But did you die?
I love that line. It just made so much sense. He's like, "Oh, but did you die?" He goes, "No, but I had a really bad day and I got shot. There's a lot of things happening." He goes, "Oh, you got shot, but did you die?"
Yeah.
Literally, you can't.
That dude,
you can't beat
really
him.
Great guy.
He doesn't even have the accent in real life.
Yeah, I don't know why his name is like completely Chen. Is that his name?
Chang, yeah, Chang. Oh, Chang, yeah. I think it's Chang.
I don't know why his name is like failing me right now, but
sorry, it's not Chang. It's Chow. It's Mr. Chow.
No, I know the character,
Yeah,
but I'm saying the actor himself.
Oh, Kang Jung. Alex says morning.
He's a freaking amazing person.
Yeah, have you seen his stand-up?
Yes.
His joke was like, "Oh, I'm really rich. I live in the good part of the good part of Hollywood, the rich part."
Yeah. I live in the rich part of LA.
No, the rich part, not the crappy part. Optimus says Leslie Chow. Yes. Morning, Alex. Nice of you to join. A bit late for you, isn't it? It's the American time difference, hence why we're doing it late.
Yeah, the 5-hour difference between an ocean and not an ocean.
Yeah, I mean, luckily you're not West Coast, are you?
No.
Because that's even worse. Ah.
Well, if it was West Coast, this would just be afternoon for me. I'd
Yeah.
be like, cool, my wife can make me dinner real quick.
West Coast is even worse.
24 is where I need, so I need to save the skill point.
Alex says, just finished a Mario Kart session with my mates. I don't even know
nice.
which Mario Kart version they're on now. I'm guessing it's the Switch,
8.
right?
Yeah, Mario Kart 8.
What's the
It's a revamp of the...
What's the subtitle for Mario Kart 8? It's always Mario Kart something.
No, it's just Mario Kart 8.
Really? Does nothing else?
It's a updated port from the Wii U.
And they just called it Mario Kart 8?
Yep, Mario Kart 8. That's all it is.
Okay, I'm speechless. But they're not to say it.
I have
Someone like Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Galaxy. It's always something, right? It's not just Mario. The next one I release is, what's it called? It's just called Mario. Not Super Mario.
It's just Mario Kart.
No
Mario
64.
Kart 8,
no numbers in it. Nothing. Just Mario. Mario Kart 8.
Mario Kart 8.
Oh wait, no. Alex says Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Because you have to add Deluxe, because that somehow means it's better.
Well, I mean, if you get a deluxe sandwich, I mean, you're gonna get lettuce and tomato on that, right?
Do you know what? We don't use deluxe much in the UK. It's not really a word we use.
What's your like frou-frou thing though? Like, what does it mean if you're getting extra? Like, if I want, like,
I don't know. It's just like premium.
the special. If I want like a special like bangers and mash,
Yeah.
like I don't get any special bangers and mash. It's just bangers and mash.
No, but we wouldn't call it deluxe.
It wouldn't be deluxe.
I mean, okay,
But what would it be?
let's use some examples from supermarkets. I'm not being paid by supermarkets, by the way, in case anyone's like he's advertising. But we've got like I think it was Sainsbury's Taste the Difference. So that was their mark for, you know, when you got like meat and stuff or like just anything, and then you want to know that it's not the standard supermarket brand. It's still the supermarket brand, but it's like the better version. So Sainsbury's got Taste the Difference. I think it's Sainsbury's. And then I think Tesco's got Tesco's Finest.
Gotcha.
So just
there's no like we have a step up, like a level up version of that.
well, small, medium, large.
Like if you have
but then
well, like if you have a club, like a club sandwich,
yeah,
it would just be you get the other version of a club sandwich, not let me get a deluxe club.
No, but
sandwich.
they normally just say what's in it. Like club sandwich, they'll be like,
Gotcha.
you know, with extra bacon, or I don't know. They just say what it is.
It is America. We do like naming shit.
No, it's all marketing in America, so I guess deluxe makes sense. You know, like supersize for me, which I've learned you just don't use anymore, but you used to use it.
Yeah.
Alex says,
You
yeah,
get a large.
it's the Wii U version, just Mario Kart 8, I think. They ported it from the Switch and it became deluxe. To be fair, it's not
Yes.
the first deluxe. There was a deluxe on the Game Boy version of the Mario Kart as well, I remember. There was something deluxe, the Game Boy version. Unless it wasn't Mario Kart.
This is why I hate the jungle.
I think it might be Mario Brothers.
You can't find anything.
Yeah, I don't like this act.
Yeah, Mario Brothers.
Yeah, it was Mario.
oh
Sorry,
my
it was
God.
Mario Brothers Deluxe. That's what it was. It was on the Game Boy
Yeah.
Color, and it was one of the first games in color. Game Boy Color was amazing when it came out. We were like, "Oh my God, it's got color now!"
Yeah, what a time to be alive.
And the funny thing is, it was the American spelling of color. So in the UK, like for us, it was essentially incorrectly spelled. But we didn't care because
Wait, how do you spell it?
we spell it with a U.
It's like COLOLUOR or whatever.
Yeah,
I know
oh,
I just butchered that.
O-U-R, yeah. You know, like flower with the U.
Huh.
So it's like, imagine
How
flower
is
with
it
the
how is it
U.
a thing?
I don't know, for some
How is
reason,
it that we would spell something different like that?
I
It
don't know.
seems very elementary. Why would you? Wow.
Yeah, no, that one I did question because color without the U, it still works. But I don't know. I'm not sure why. But
I guess
literally,
they were like, it spells color.
it's literally
Flower.
flower, but then they changed it to C. Color.
Look at the colors, everybody. Such beautiful colors.
yeah.
You're like, that's wrong. We gotta change it.
Yeah, but
Somebody had a problem somewhere.
But
It was like, we can't do this.
it's better than when it's the exact same spelling, but we just pronounce it different for no reason. Like router
Yeah.
and router. Like for no reason, it's exactly the same spelling, but we just choose to pronounce it differently. Is it? It's data in America, right? Data.
It depends. So to me,
Because
when
we
you
say data.
or data.
Oh, so you say both?
Yeah, so it's like caramel and caramel. To me, and this is my own personal opinion, it depends on what I'm describing. So like,
Okay.
I'll be like, I'm gonna go get some caramel, but then I'm like, ooh, a caramel apple. If that makes sense.
Yeah, we don't say caramel.
It's just how my mind works.
We only say caramel.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. There's also apparatus and apparatus.
Apparatus?
Yeah, so we say apparatus.
Apparatus. Interesting.
Unless they
Of course,
changed it,
I'm
because
thinking
when I was a
three.
kid, they said apparatus, but they might have changed it. I don't know, man. Language evolves.
Well, we completely have skipped the spider forest, by the way.
We can just teleport back and get it. Optimus says tomato. Oh, sorry, I missed the previous message from Optimus.
Tomato.
He said he's feeling swimmingly. And you. I'm okay. I've been doing my speaker stuff. Almost ready for production now. The sound quality is sorted, so I'm happy with the sound quality now. Now it's about long-term testing to make sure it doesn't break after like a month. So that literally just means I got to listen to
Your
music every
quality
day.
control.
Yeah, so I have to listen to my own, well, not my own music, but I have to listen to my music on my own speaker every single day until it breaks. And then if it breaks, I have to figure out why.
That's pretty interesting, man. That's really cool that you're doing that.
Yeah, I want to get the website off so I can start selling, because I need to recoup the money that I lost. I spent so much money buying parts and components.
I mean, startup always has initial cost.
Yeah. If I had a time machine, I would go back in time and explain to myself, this is exactly what you need, don't buy anything else.
It's fair. Trial and error does cost a lot.
Yeah, so because they're all like parts from AliExpress, right? There's no real reviews for them, right? It's always these like, I really hate reviewers on AliExpress, right? Because they're always from different countries, right? And then they always say the same thing, which is received, not tested. And I'm like, why would you tell me that? I want to see received, tested. They keep going received, not tested. And I'm like, that does not help me in any form.
Yeah, in no iota whatsoever.
It's either that or then they put 5 stars good. Then I'm like, okay, is it good though?
Yeah, or are you just the guy logging in as somebody else and saying it's good so you can sell the product?
It's not like Amazon, right? Because Amazon bloody like 5-10 page reviews by this one overzealous guy who's done. Yeah, he's tested it for the last 10 years.
The crusher of the keyboard.
Yeah, Amazon is the benchmark for reviews. They'll give you their life story as well.
They also get a. Oh my gosh! At some point, like there was a thing where people who did reviews got like kickback, like kind of how like Catan and there's other places do when you get percentage back when you buy stuff.
Sometimes they let you keep the item for free if you review it.
Yeah, so people do that for that, and it's some people that's like their job, like it's like a blogger, but they do like reviews.
Yeah.
So there's more feedback on this side of things because that's what people do for a living. And technically, if you're smart enough, you can write them off on your taxes.
Like when people buy Mercedes to write off their tax.
Right?
Optimus says, quality check, sampling your own stuff. You never use your own product, man.
Yeah, you never use your own product, man. Come on.
Except when it's speakers, then you have to.
Except when it's sound.
I think it's you never ingest your own product. Wait, no, but then what if you're a chef? And you just made like an amazing meal, and you gotta never eat your own product, so you can't eat it.
Yeah, you always have chefs always just sitting there tasting and stuff. That's why they always have that spoon that they're like sticking in real quick and then they throw it out.
Yeah.
Because they can't cross-contaminate.
I love watching Gordon Ramsay because it just feels like he's never happy.
Say, he's probably the greatest thing.
Yeah.
To exist in the culinary world, in my opinion.
I feel like he's never
when
happy.
He's like being good. Well, no, when he's being good, when he's not doing basically the character of him being like super chef, where he's telling people to, basically F off and whatever he's saying that day. Yeah. He's actually a really great guy. Like, there's people that, like, he basically goes, oh, wow, like, you're really doing a great job. And you've had school? And they're like, no, I've not had school. He's like, oh my God, you were doing this without school?
So basically,
let me pay for your school.
That unhappy chef thing is all an acting. He's actually quite a nice guy then.
Yes. So when it comes to business, because of the people he was taught under, like who he did schooling and learning under, that's how they taught him. So he adapted that, and basically he's the byproduct of that. But if he's like, so if you weren't working for him and you were doing a really great job, and you're just like, hey, what's going on? He'd be like, hey, let me help you. Right. Because there's times in shows where he pops off and he's like, you know what? You're leaving this competition, but I'm not leaving you as far as a person. Like, you did this and you got this far in this competition and you have no culinary training and you're this good. He's like, I'm gonna help you. So he's a decent person. He just has if you're going in and it's like Gordon Ramsay the chef, he's like, you know, you're a twat to get out of here or whatever
he's got a hate following in the UK though, I'll tell you that.
Really?
Yeah, mostly from one area. I'm not saying the general public hate him, because they don't, but people of a certain area hate him, and guess why?
And why's that?
So, obviously when COVID started, it was recommended to, you know, isolate and that kind of stuff, right?
Right, it's a flare jungle.
Alright, let's go back then. Alright, so he moved to a certain area in the UK, I can't remember, I think it was Cornwall or something, somewhere like quiet and semi-countryside-ish, right? And obviously he's got like a £7 million mansion or something over there. So he used to move there, and then he used to violate lockdown rules, because he used to go out all the time and he used to do stuff. And then, yeah, so the people were basically saying, oh, if you're rich and famous, the rules don't apply to you. And they were going with that narrative. And then he wasn't helping, he wasn't apologizing, he was just like...
America? Like...
Well, no, but America's always been like that. That's the thing. America's like money talks.
Oh,
well, maybe
it's never
not
been like that in the UK though.
Maybe not in like the Wild West, but you know, for a while now, America's been like that. But yeah, UK's not really like that.
Man, that must be nice.
Like back in the day, we had like the whole class system, you know, where like you're rich and then you're a peasant, that kind of stuff. So we had a class system way back. But for a while now, it's
you guys are like, yeah, nah.
Yeah, you know, to be honest, I think we still have the class system. We just don't notice it that much.
I think I'm in the arachnid lair. You missed it. Where'd you go?
I actually didn't notice that you weren't there. I'm just plowing my way through slowly. Yep, there you are with your lightning. Priest lightning. Oh man, they killed my guy. Ugh. Hold on.
I have to go back.
Stop killing to help.
Greetings.
Great.
Good day.
Back to the future.
Roads, where we're going, we don't need
What can I do for
roads.
you?
One of the coolest lines ever. Especially because you didn't know what he meant until you saw it afterwards.
Yeah, dude, Christopher Lloyd, he's another national treasure.
Yeah, I agree.
I saw on what you call it? I think it was HBO.
Yeah.
I don't know if you get this. The movie's called Nobody.
Oh, with Bob Odenkirk?
Yes, it's got him and it's got Christopher Lloyd.
He was a dad. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he was a dad.
Yeah, dude, that movie was so good. For just a pretty simple, like, I used to be a spy that did the bad stuff, and here I am. Like, it was good. Like, 100%. 10 out of 10.
There were Russians in that movie. I bet Optimus like that.
Ooh, a yellow U wand.
Oh, let's check
Probably
it out.
snag that. See what it's like.
Oh, he hasn't seen it.
Oh, dude, you gotta see it.
Yeah, there's the funny bit was the black guy who had a Russian accent and who could speak Russian, and then,
Yeah, never been a black Russian before.
yeah, and he goes, yes,
Yeah,
like,
a lot of people say that.
I get that a lot. I'm not sure if he actually can speak Russian. I think he was phonetically reading it, but he seemed quite fluent though.
Probably.
Because you know when they speak languages in films, you can never tell if they actually know the language, because some actors are really dedicated, and they memorize it, and it just sounds like they know it.
Well, I think it's crazy that most of our iconic American movies have pretty much all British actors.
No. Only recently. You guys were exclusively American up until the last 10 years, and for some reason, the last 10 years, it's all just been British people pretending to be American. I don't know why.
Yeah. It's like Tom Holland. Who'd have thought?
Have you heard Jason Statham's American accent?
No, I have not.
It's an abomination. I think he was trying to do like he was trying to do like Boston or New Jersey or something, or maybe even New York.
Oh.
Like, one of them accents, and then it was just so crap. He's one of those actors
garbage.
like when he does the American accent, he phases into British, so it becomes like a half. So sometimes he sounds American, sometimes he doesn't, and you're like, "What the hell is it? Why
It's a
do
weird
you
hybrid?
just speak how you would normally?" It's not integral to the story for you to be American, because they're time cops, right? So they're time travel agents. It doesn't mean you need to be American for that,
Yeah, exactly.
unless they write it so that America invented time travel, and then you had to be American to time travel. So unless that was the case. But as far as I know, it's a job, which means you can be
Joke's
any.
on you. Anybody can be American, so you can have a British accent too.
Yeah. So
Okay.
he was supposed to be.
Or we need to come to the arachnid lair. Oh, we need to go to the spider cavern. Damn it!
This is the wrong.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I just took us on a freaking side quest.
It's fine. I'm catching up to you because I need to. So we'll go this way.
It's not a question of if, but when.
Oh. No, it's Fry Jungle now. Ugh.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen it, Jason Statham's American in the film The One by Jet Li.
Really?
And you need to watch it because I've never seen, even till this day, and Jet Li's done a lot of films, right? I've never seen Jet Li so cool in a film.
Oh, I've seen one. Or The One. I saw that when it first came out back in the day. Like, I love me some martial arts movies.
Oh, so you have seen The One?
Yes.
Well, you don't remember
Dude,
Jason Statham's American accent?
No, I just remember, maybe because it's just been so long, I might have to revisit it.
Optimus goes, he was American in it. I like the hard rock and metal
Question
soundtrack.
mark?
Yeah, no, he was supposed to be American in it.
Interesting.
I guess that's how not memorable he was.
No, because I remember the plot of
Yeah.
how things were supposed to go.
He was super generic though, like anyone could have played his role. Like he didn't add anything to that role.
Yeah, it was just, oh, it's that guy from the transporter.
Yeah. Transport was better because he actually spoke how he normally speaks, and then it didn't seem fake. Yeah, Optimus is right. The soundtrack was good though. It was a Drowning Pool, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna scream because it hurts my throat. There's a paper cut as well from Papa Roach.
Yes. Like all the good stuff from the 90s
Yeah,
that
all-
everybody listened to.
All that rock and metal in it, or rap metal, whatever you want to call it.
We don't call it that anymore.
Rap metal. So what's Linkin Park? It's not rap metal anymore. It's just.
It is. I'm just being silly.
I was like, what? They changed it again?
Ah, the spider cavern. Here it is.
Nice. Optimus says, I watched it recently, but
I think it was initially called rap rock. I think it's what it was originally coined as. But
yeah, rap metal sounds better, to be fair.
yeah, if we're gonna pick a name, I think that would be better. Yeah.
Optimus says new metal. New spelled N-U.
That's the new version of it. That's what it became, not what it was.
It's like
If that makes
rap
sense.
metal 2.0.
Yes.
You could say it's the deluxe version.
It
It's the deluxe version
Yes. We came back around. I like it.
with extra sauce.
And it's got tomato and lettuce on it.
Also, you know, fried onion and cheese. Because why not?
Oh, dude. I haven't eaten dinner, so... don't... I'm a very large gentleman. I am not going to lie about that. You start talking about delicious stuff.
All right,
That's like the same thing, like, I'll even take it down this path, like, hamburgers. Like, there's nothing special about hamburgers in all general senses of the word. But for some reason, they're just so fucking good.
it works.
They're so bad, but they're so good.
It works. It's basically a sandwich on steroids.
Yeah, really.
That's what it is. It's a sandwich, but on steroids.
Like, you can do whatever you want with it.
Do you make
It's
your
like
own burgers?
You can use whatever... when I have time, I like to make my own burgers.
I was gonna ask, what do you
I usually
add?
do,
Because I heard
as
contrasting
far
things.
as, like, toppings, or as far as, like, making the patty?
The patty, because people say you shouldn't add anything other than salt and pepper. And then I heard otherwise.
I mean,
I don't know which one's
really
right.
It really is personal preference.
But in your experience, what do you think?
If I'm just doing a straight up burger, like I'm making the patty by hand and I'm putting the type of meats that I want, like the fat in like a prime rib, like stuff like that, we're going like crazy, grinding it up with the mixer that has the meat grinding attachment. Like if I'm doing that, it is only getting salt and pepper.
Okay,
And then I'll put like...
Right. So what you're saying is...
And then I'll put something on it like cheese and whatever else if I so desire.
So you're saying according to the quality of the meat, you may add more or less ingredients then. So if the quality of the meat is great, then add less.
Yeah, if I'm going just like supermarket BS, like 80-20 ground beef, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm probably going to do something to make it a little bit better. But if it's like prime grade stuff, I'm going to be like, okay, like let's get something good here.
Okay.
It's kind of like a steak. Like, my benchmark for when I cook steak is I don't need sauce.
Oh yeah, and I mean,
If I need sauce, I've either overcooked it or it's not a very good cut of meat and it needs the sauce because it's making up for it.
yeah, I don't normally need sauce, but I make, you know, the pan juices. I turn that into a sauce just so I don't waste the juice.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I tend to give that to
Turn the pan off the heat and baste.
Yeah, so it's shallots, a lot of black pepper, butter, garlic, and then double cream. And
You don't use any thyme?
not in the sauce because the thyme's already in the pan because I use it to spice up the steak. Yeah, so when it was...
Do the original basting.
Yeah, the butter basting already has thyme in it, so I just let the residual thyme, you know, be in the sauce. I don't add any more. Optimus says... AM. Or is that supposed to be Dayam? Dayam. You ain't never heard
Damn.
Yeah, but he missed out a D, so he just says AM.
Damn.
AM, man. He says you ain't ever have two things that match. Ham no burger, Kool-Aid, no sugar, peanut butter no jelly. I just well done my steak and drown it in ketchup. Ketchup? Really? Ketchup?
You can make a pretty good ketchup-based sauce, but just plain ketchup, that's interesting.
I don't know, man. I don't want to ruin the steak with just ketchup. I feel like it's not good enough.
You can usually base a sauce off of ketchup.
You can base
But
it
I would never
off
just do
ketchup.
straight ketchup.
Yeah, that's what
But
I mean.
I never do straight ketchup.
Oh,
So he
wait.
has the Mac without cheese.
The Mac without cheese. Mario without Luigi. Then again, that's actually been
Right.
done because he's got solo games that doesn't involve Luigi. Tango without Cash.
I think Optimus is just a one-man wrecking crew at this point.
I think he was born into that.
He's built different.
He came out destroying stuff.
I think I took the wrong... Where did you go?
I mistakenly went to Black Marsh because that was the only portal we had.
You mean the Great Marsh?
Oh yeah, For some reason, in my mind, it was the Black Marsh. Okay. If you are where we're supposed to be...
We've already passed that.
Okay, if you're where you were supposed to be, just do a portal and I'll come back.
No, I'll keep, I'll trek in, I'll catch up. I can find you.
Because I'm a bit... You know what, let me portal. 'Cause I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Spider Forest.
Let me get where I'm going to go.
Where are we supposed to
We
go?
need to go to the... We need to go to the Flare jungle.
Yeah, but where is that in relation to where we are? What the hell?
We got all turned around.
Yeah, we hit it a few times. I know that, and we just went backwards.
Well, we have to go to the Spider Forest, and then the Flare jungle is over to the side.
Oh, okay. It's one of those stupid RNGs. I like it when it's more linear. So you go from Spider to Marsh, and then Marsh to Freya.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna open the portal where you need to go.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'll come back then. Wait, let me just double check if this is not the right place. Nope, that's not the right place. I'll come back. There it is. Is there a waypoint here? Oh, did you grab the
There should
knife?
be
Or the giblin,
yeah.
or whatever it's called.
The gimbal or whatever it's...
Oh, do I not? Is okay. So if you grab it, I grab it as well, then.
It should be, yeah.
Okay, just checking.
As long as you're here, I think it works.
I made a pizza yesterday, and instead of tomato, I used chili sauce.
Now that
Like actual chili sauce or like sweet chili sauce?
No, actual chili sauce.
Interesting. And how did that work?
Strangely worked. Didn't expect it to. Strangely worked. It was just a spicy pizza.
That's a spicy.
That's a spicy meatball. Except this is
Oh,
literal.
where the heck is this?
Oh, now Amira cares.
See, I've done. See, the only time I really use chili sauce is
Yeah.
it's like for like party stuff.
Yeah, Amira's listening all this time, and then now she heard something absurd, and she's like, "You did what?" Amira,
You did what?
Amira, I made a pizza using chili sauce. It's the PFC Spice Hut style chili sauce. Alex says you can get one at Papa John's. I didn't know that. Then again, I never used Papa John's. Yeah, let me explain something of why I use chili sauce. So the part of London where I'm from, there's a lot of, we call them PFCs. So PFC stands for Perfect Fried Chicken. And that's a knockoff, as you know. It's like Kentucky Fried Chicken is the main brand, right? So the Perfect Fried Chicken is a knockoff.
Yeah.
But it's actually...
It is close to the real thing without getting copyrighted.
But the term is really interesting because it's evolved. So you know, like vacuum cleaner is the correct term, right? And Hoover is a brand.
Yeah.
But nowadays people just say I'm gonna Hoover, or why don't you Hoover?
Or I want a Dyson.
Yeah. So basically the brand has become the term now, right? So that's the same thing as PFC. So PFC is actually a brand, and it's known as Perfect Fried Chicken. There's an actual brand, right? But it's become the term now. So even stores that are like the PFC that aren't actually PFC, as long as they're similar, people still call them PFCs. Because it's just what they call them now.
It's terminology.
Yeah, so Optimus says, Hoover me, beautiful. Right, so in these PFCs, in this area, it's not the case in the whole country, but where I'm from, the local cuisine, right, the PFCs, they have this special type of chili sauce, and it's not the sweet one. It's not the store-bought one. They make it with actual chilies. So they get a bunch of red chilies and they blender it. So they grind it up, right? And it's all ground up chili. They add a bit of like garlic powder, some mustard, and various other things. And it's a really deep red color. So this sauce is found
like an oil or something base.
potentially, but it's not oily. It's I think it's actually more of a water base. It's quite liquidy. So if that's the word. So basically, most stores have their version of this chili sauce, right? And then people normally go to PFCs specifically based on how good their chili sauce is.
Interesting.
So I got a bunch of that chili sauce, and then I spread it on the pizza instead of tomato. And I thought it didn't work, and it actually did.
Now, did you make your own dough, or did you buy something?
No, I bought Pizza Express ready-made dough, so I just had to unroll it and then stop it. It like saves so much time.
So it was just like a soft dough that you rolled out.
Yeah, it was a dough that's fully made, and I just had to I had to roll it out. I mean, I could have made it round. It was square, but I didn't care, so I just left it the same shape.
Lido's is square pizza because they don't cut corners, bro. It's all good.
Ah. That's a good
At
line.
least in my area. I don't know if it's something that's past the East Coast or not.
We've got a place called Indiano's, which has square pizzas.
Indiano's.
There might be a rip-off of your brand. Alex says, do you have perfect pizza? I've only seen them in London, but they were very good. I don't know. I'm sure we do.
I don't think we have perfect pizza.
I'm sure we do have perfect pizza, but it's not that popular. It's not one of the ones where people go, oh, let's go perfect pizza. We got Pizza Hut, obviously Domino's, Pizza Go-Go. Then the rest of the pizza places are just like random, like whatever they're called. They all got different names. But yeah,
whoever's making it that day.
Yeah. Oh, what's funny is there's one near me called Mario's Pizza, and it's actually got Mario on the logo.
Oh my god!
But guess what? They gave him a full beard. So it looks exactly like Mario, except rather than just a mustache, they gave him a goatee as well. And they turned it kind of into a full beard.
Wow.
It's the only difference, and it's called Mario's Pizza. And I'm like, how are you getting away with this?
It's not the same. Nintendo, don't sue us.
I think Nintendo doesn't give a crap about like a small pizza place. But I'm sure if Mario's...
Only if they make a certain amount of money.
Yeah, like, I'm sure if Mario's ever did amazing and they branched out to, like, nationwide, I think...
Yeah, if they became a franchise.
Yeah, Nintendo's gonna come and rape them. That's what they're gonna do.
It's coming for you. It's like Disney.
Yeah. Disney don't care until you make a certain amount of money. Then they care.
Well, they did all that work to prevent the public domain not working the same.
There's also a local grocery store that ripped off the Disney font. It's the exact Disney font.
Hilarious.
And their name begins with a D as well.
Or they paid a lot of money to use it.
I don't know. The funny thing is, I met the owner one time. I was in a graphic store. You know, the ones that does signs for businesses.
Yes.
So I was there, and then he came in, and then he was bragging about how he was owner of that particular grocery store. So I was like, oh, you're the guy that owns the store? And then he goes, yeah. And I go, oh, well, how comes you copied Disney? And then guess what he said?
Because people recognize it, or he was like, I didn't copy Disney.
He looked at me, and he goes, straight face, he goes, 'cause I didn't it. I was like, okay. I thought there would be a really cool explanation, like, you know, like, oh, my entire family loved Disney, we were raised on Disney, and, you know, it's been a big part of my childhood, and I really relate to the characters, and that's why I decided to dedicate my store to Disney as a tribute. I thought it was something along those lines, and then all he came up with, 'cause we didn't it. I was like, wow. That's a ghetto London accent.
My goodness.
That's how they speak.
I was wondering where that change in tone and speak was.
Yeah, it's a ghetto. Yeah, it's like one of the, you know what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying? It's one of them.
Know what I'm saying?
Hey man, know what I'm saying? Well, alright. Bloody Aquaman, innit? Aquaman, every other line, my man. I swear he just watched...
I just got done watching Peacemaker. #spoilers.
Oh, I love Peacemaker.
And there's a.
Oh, I haven't seen the finale, by the way. Don't let me know what happens.
Okay, never mind.
I know.
I'll stop right now.
I know the Justice League come, but I don't know what happens. I don't know why. And I know
Okay,
Aquaman's in
I'll
it.
stop then.
I know Jason Momoa is actually in it.
I'll stop then.
Yeah, but you know what?
I don't want to ruin it for you.
I feel like Jason Momoa watched Training Day too many times, or any Denzel film, to be honest. And then when he was Aquaman, he was like, I'm just gonna be Denzel.
I'm gonna be Denzel.
Because why the hell does Aquaman says, my man? Like, Aquaman's never said that. That's not what he says.
Dang it, Jason! Why did you do this?
It's like Spider-Man. He lands and he's like, "Yo, man, know what I'm saying?" It's like, okay, I maybe that's like a Spider-Man from a parallel universe, but that's not Spider-Man. He just lands.
Or he's like, "Hey, I'm walking here."
Forget about it. You're busting my
say that.
balls. Wait, I just realized, because Spider-Man is essentially New York, right? Or Brooklyn, New York,
he's
right?
from Queens.
Oh, sorry, not Brooklyn. Yeah, Queens, New York, right? So, really, he could sound like that.
Yeah.
Like, it wouldn't actually be wrong for him to sound like that.
He's a kid from Queens.
So, yeah. If you think about it, he actually doesn't sound like how he's supposed to sound.
Thanks.
Second.
Yeah, I love Peacemaker, though. I was so surprised that they made it.
Oh man, I love that show.
'Cause-
My wife's upset that I watched it without her.
Yeah, because when I watched Suicide Squad, because I hated the first Suicide Squad. I felt like the Will Smith.
Yeah, the first one was very forced, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I felt Will Smith was really wrong. I felt like they only got him because of his name. They were like, we need someone famous, we
Yeah.
need someone of pause. Oh, Will Smith. I'm like, but I'm not feeling it. He's not a bad actor. It's just like I felt like he was completely wrong for that role. And then the story and everything, like nothing seemed to work. Like that film just seemed like a bunch of stuff happened and nothing really worked. That's how I felt about it. So I didn't watch the Harlequin movie, Birds of Prey. So I haven't seen that yet.
That's one of the ones that I haven't watched yet either.
Yeah, so I skipped that, and then I saw Suicide Squad, the new one, right? And then it looked really funny because then it had Stallone as a shark. So
Oh, dude, that's so good.
the Stallone shark.
Yes, Shark King or whatever he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think it's the Stallone shark should come back. Like I think the Stallone shark should get his own show.
Yes.
Because he was my favorite
Yeah.
character in there, and then second was John Cena because of his stupid lines.
Yes.
When he goes, I want to hit the target more in the center. And he goes, how do you hit it more in the center? I want to use smaller bullets. So they're going to go through your bullets. Through the center. So I was like, stuff like that.
Peacemaker was very, very good. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, so
a
then-
lot of people are indifferent because they're like, they get, I don't know, people get in their feelings about certain stuff, and like, they did make it very slapstick, like dumbed down humor. But if I'm sitting there
Yeah.
goofing off, that's what I want. That's what I want to watch.
Yeah, but then they actually
Like, I want to
gave...
watch John Cena be dumb.
They gave his character a bit of depth, though. So then, he's a bit racist and a bit, sexist and all that other stuff because of his upbringing. And it wasn't really his fault.
Yeah.
So they gave his character...
This is not the Flair dungeon.
yeah,
We don't want
not.
to go here.
No, it's not. Yeah, so they actually gave him a bit of depth, which I liked. It wasn't all just dumb.
Yeah.
Although,
They build on it as they go,
Yeah.
so it's like it's not like they just go, "Oh, this is John Cena being Peacemaker." Like he actually does a good job of building the character.
although any scene with what's the name again? Not Renegade. The other guy. What's his name?
Vigilante.
Vigilante. That's it. Yeah. So I thought his name was Renegade. For some
Yeah.
reason. Yeah. Any scene of Vigilante is just dumb because he's such a dumb character.
But he's supposed to be. He's a psychopath.
I know, but like, but he's like, I feel like he was like a Deadpool style psychopath. It was like, I think he was trying to be DC's Deadpool.
I liked it. I thought it was funny.
No, he was definitely funny, but I feel like that's not what Vigilante's supposed to be like. But then again,
I'd have to talk to my one friend who's a big DC comic buff.
yeah, as far as I know, Vigilante is supposed to be quite, dark and moody. Almost like a Batman.
Yeah, maybe they were like, we're gonna do this because it makes it more relatable for the content they're trying to create.
Then again, I've never heard of Peacemaker. Like, I don't know Peacemaker as a character. So that was my first time seeing Peacemaker was in Suicide Squad, and now he's got his own show.
Yeah. Which it just goes to show that they can make stuff happen if they put the right amount of effort.
Yeah, I'm really happy for them because DC's not really had a good show up until now.
I think I may be incorrect, but as far as I know, DC shows are usually really good. It's their movies that fail.
Well, I don't
And
know.
that's the sad part.
Because Arrow was really good, and then it became crap. Flash was really good, became crap. It just seems like all of their shows start off good, and it's become crap.
It's because they don't know how to wrap it up, I think. I think they drag them out too long.
Gotham, again, Gotham, despite not following the comics, it was really good, and then it got a bit weird towards the end.
That's lower Kuros. We keep finding everywhere we don't need to go yet.
Yeah, jumping the gun. Yeah, I saw Wonder Woman 1984 recently.
I liked it.
I thought it was okay. I thought it
could have been better, but I liked it for what it was.
yeah,
Considering
it felt like it was missing something, but it was okay. It wasn't bad. It was more of a emotional backstory for her than anything. It felt like it was just more character development for her character. That's all.
Yeah. Like almost an origin story of an origin story.
Yeah, like origin story part 2 sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay, so that was a complete waste of time. Where did we not?
I just thought of that scene when Vigilante is at the window and he goes, "Dude, look at my crotch. You gotta look at my crotch." And he's like, "No, man, you got your dick out. You're gonna make me look at it." He goes, "No, look at my crotch." Do you remember the bit when John Cena goes, am I a dick vampire? I've never heard of the term, but apparently there's such a thing as a dick vampire.
I don't know what that is.
No, because he gets
just making a weird reference.
He gets bitten by one of the butterflies, and he's like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna change. Am I a dick vampire?" So what the hell is a dick vampire?
There's a lot of stuff in that movie, in that show, that you're just kind of like, what? Come on, man.
Well, nearly all of it was John Cena's lines.
Yeah.
I'm really happy for him because that's probably the first character that he's ever played that I've watched, and I'm like, oh, I like that character. Because like, look what he's made, like the Marine, and all this other crap where he's like some sort of special forces guy, and he's just
Well,
like.
that's just because he fits
Fits
that big brooding guy.
Yeah, he looks like a Marine. I get that, but then like none of those films are good, and none of those characters are good. Because every actor needs that one show or film or one character where they're known for, and then they're like, oh, like you're known for that. I mean, it doesn't mean that you have to be typecast, but you need one where everyone recognizes it. Right? I don't feel like John Cena had any character like that. Have you seen Reacher, by the way, on Amazon?
No, I definitely want to see it. It's got I say Thad Castle because that's the character he played in Blue Mountain State.
Yeah.
And he was hilarious, so it's going to be cool to kind of see him in a serious role.
He is big in that. I don't know what he did. Like he was always, well, what's the word? Jacked. Yeah, he was always jacked. He was never small, but like for whatever he did,
he grew up.
He grew even more. So he went from
oh my God.
He went from jacked to ultra jacked.
So he's ripped.
The best explanation is you know Hugh Jackman. You see him in like X-Men Origins, right? And then you're like, oh, you know, he's got a good body, like it's pretty good, right? Then you see him in Days in Future Past, right? And you're like, what the hell did you do? You got even bigger.
You're dehydrated, my guy. Drink some water.
Like Days of Future Past.
What did they do to you?
When he wakes up in that room and they try and like kill him or something, and he wakes up and he's just topless, right? And I'm like, what the hell is this? He just looked like, I don't know, but whatever he was doing was working.
I think he said that he basically had to work out between takes to keep his like muscles swollen.
Yeah.
And I think he said he was dehydrated. He got so dehydrated at one point they had to put like IVs in him.
So all of that was just to look amazing on screen.
Yep. Yeah, most of the time when you see dudes who are completely like veiny and ripply and whatever, it's because they're dehydrated and they basically they're like, cool, you're getting ready to do a take, and they're like, oh man, I really hope that I get this done real quick, because they end up having to do like 15 different takes, and they're like, oh man. All right, I found the Flayer jungle. If you want to go back to town and take my portal.
Will do. Yeah, like bodybuilders have it really hard.
Yeah, their shit, what they do is nuts.
I think not only are they dehydrated, I think something about having to eat loads of sugar right before they get on stage, it does something to the muscles.
Good day.
They don't
it's a specific term. I know what you're talking
about.
Yeah,
they don't eat anything. They don't drink anything like for the few days leading up to it, right? So they're really, like you said, dehydrated, right? But then right before they walk on stage, they eat loads of sugar for some reason, and supposedly it does something. I think it absorbs even more water because it's because the sugar, and then it just makes them even more ripped. Did you know Sean Connery was a bodybuilder?
I did not. That's interesting.
Yeah, I just found out the other day. But basically, because obviously he died, so I was not looking into his death, but I was looking into the history of the guy, because I just realized, oh, they're looking for a new Bond, right? And then they say it might be, it might actually be Henry Cavill. He's the fan favorite right now. It was between him and Tom Hardy.
I don't know.
Who would
I don't know if either of those are good.
Who would you pick for Bond then?
Oh, that's a tough one. I don't know.
I prefer Henry over.
Yeah,
over Hardy.
I'm trying to think if I know. If I can remember the name of individuals who do acting, because that's my biggest problem. Is I'm like, oh, they were good in this.
You know what?
I don't remember who they are.
Maybe some of the actors from Kingsman. Because you need to have that British accent.
Yes.
No, not just any British accent. You need to have that perfect British accent to be Bond.
I'm trying to think of what British actors I know. Oh man,
Oh, Christian Bale was British. People forget because he's American so often.
I still don't think he'd be a good Bond though.
Yeah, probably not. Gary Oldman's British.
Now you're gonna make me. Now I'm gonna have to look stuff up.
Some of these actors, right? They're American so often that people actually forget they're British. Like Gerard Butler is not allowed to be British anymore. Every film he's always American for no reason. Oh, technically he was Scottish.
Jason Isaac would be a cool.
Which one's Jason Isaac? What did he do?
Jason, I could be pronouncing his last name wrong. He was in Black Hawk Down. He was in the Harry Potter. He was Malfoy's dad.
I don't watch Harry Potter, so I don't know who. I know who Malfoy is, but I don't know who his dad is. I watched Harry Potter 1 and 2, and I went into it, so I didn't watch the rest.
He was in The Patriot. He was the bad guy. I think he was the Hessian, if I
I'm
remember.
sure I know him. I'm sure I know him. I just don't remember his face.
He's probably a little too. Not that but he's 58, so he's probably a little too old.
Alex says he was in Star Trek Discovery. Oh, you know what? I started that, but I didn't actually get past season 1. I need to carry on. I heard it was quite good.
Dude, I'd even take freaking Tom Hiddleston.
Oh, that's a
Bond.
good point. Tom Hiddleston's a good one.
Yeah, I'd take him as a Bond.
Yeah. Now that
Bond
you...
doesn't need to be ripped. Bond doesn't need to be a ripped guy. He just needs to be smart.
Well, he didn't need to be until Daniel Craig took over, and then now everyone's like, Bond has to be big.
But Daniel Craig's not that big.
Okay, he's not big, but he was like, he had the shape.
He's still not like Tom Hardy level shape.
No, he's not Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy is a big guy.
Tom Hardy in The Warrior, that was a good body. I did not like him in Bane because he lost all of his definition. He just converted straight to mass.
One of the Skarsgårds could be. I know he's not exactly British, but I feel like he could pull it off.
Alexander Skarsgård.
Yeah.
But isn't he too tall though? He's like 6'4", isn't he? That's a massive Bond.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, you're
I feel
right.
like Bond needs to be about 6.
Around 6,
Yeah.
no more, no less.
Yeah, what? 5'11", 6. Like less than 6 rather than more than 6. I feel like he's like a good height, but not tall. That's a Bond.
Yeah.
Because think about
then
it.
how are you going to have people...
Yeah, because think about it. You're a spy, right? You wouldn't want to be more than 6.
Yeah, you'd need to be able to blend in.
Yeah, because then you'd be towering over people.
That's fair.
Because your job is to look like, oh yeah, you're just some guy. So a 6-ish is probably the tallest you want to be.
Yeah. You probably want to be as average as possible so you can't be identified as easy as well.
Yeah. Although the Bonds have traditionally been good looking, which is a bit wrong. Because if you're good looking, people look at you anyway.
Charisma doesn't necessarily mean you have good looks.
Okay, you know what? I think Sean Connery was good looking. I think Pierce Brosnan was good looking. I didn't think Roger Moore was good looking. Daniel Craig is...
Your opinion is incorrect, but I mean...
What, you think Roger Moore's good looking?
I thought he was good looking.
I thought Connery was better.
Oh yeah, of course. Connery is always better.
So
If you were to tell me I had to pick between the two, I'd pick Connery all day. But I also like Roger Moore.
Daniel Craig, I would say, is not good looking. He is probably closer to a spy because he looks more average.
That's fair.
He looks more like he could be some guy as opposed to the guy.
But I feel like you need to get like a young up-and-coming actor.
Oh,
I feel like you need to get a new face.
That guy's called Tom Holland. He's in everything.
But no, there's got to be somebody else other than Tom Holland, my guy. There has to be.
Well, Hollywood have told us that whoever's in, they're in everything. Because Tom Holland's in Uncharted, and I love that series, and I didn't want it to be him. I don't have anything against Tom Holland.
I don't think he's going to do good in it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, like, I like Tom Holland. I don't have anything against him, but I don't think he's right. It should have been Nathan Fillion, but they didn't want to let him do it for some reason. Probably because he's too old.
I don't know who that is.
Nathan Fillion's the guy from Firefly. You seen Firefly?
Okay. Yeah.
He was also in
yes.
a few episodes of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. He was in Serenity. He was in... Oh, the latest thing he's in is The
probably
Rookie.
because he is too old.
But he is literally looks and personality, he is Nathan Drake.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. It's just they want to go with the guy who's the hot iron. They want to strike lots hot and get that money.
I know, because
people will see this because it's Tom Holland.
it's always happened because you know, there was a phase when Sam Worthington was like the shizzle, and then every film had Sam Worthington in it, and I was like,
I have not
why?
heard that term in a very long time.
The shizzle.
Yes.
Wow, I'm old school.
Going on about 10 years.
Shizzle my nizzle, whatever the hell that means.
It means stuff I can't repeat because I'm not going to.
Okay. Is it a dirty thing?
It's a racial slur.
Oh, it's a racial slur.
Yeah, for real racial slur, and you can infer what that is.
Oh, is that what nizzle means? I did not know that. I just thought
I could be wrong, but that's what I've been told by.
I thought they just
individuals
needed
that
something to rhyme with shizzle, and they just said nizzle. I didn't know that's
No.
what it meant.
I believe that is what it is. If I am incorrect, it's not like anybody's really watching me to correct me, but
Yeah, we'll just wait for the YouTube comments. They'll be like, "No, man, you're wrong. You're wrong, man."
you're wrong.
And
How
we
dare you.
need you to be to know that you're wrong. We just want you to be wrong. We need you to know it as well. Repeatedly.
That's fine. I know what it is. I know how to be wrong, and I know how to live with mistakes.
So wrong yet so right.
You're not gonna hurt me.
Sticks and stones.
Yeah, really.
All right.
I got bigger fish to fry, my guy.
Well, you do because of the mini red coming.
Good
Right?
to see you.
Wait, did you?
Dryden is gonna be a handful.
Oh, is that gonna be his name?
Yes.
Dryden. That sounds like an RPG character name.
The funny thing is the name we came up with the name before Solo came out. We had kind of agreed on it.
Okay.
And Dryden Voss is a character. He's the gangster guy that Solo has to deal with in the movie Solo.
Yeah.
So it's like some people are like, "Is that where it's from?" And I'm like, "No, he just kind of came up with the name, and we went from there."
Not bad. Oh, I don't have the waypoint for some reason.
The waypoint for
Friar.
the Friar Jungle. Let me get you.
Oh, there it
Boop.
is.
There you go.
That's weird. I could have sworn I tapped it, but I didn't. I must have thought I tapped it and it didn't actually do it. Yeah, Dryden, that's cool, man.
Yeah, I like it.
It's not Steve or John.
Dude, we've already had a few individuals who shall not be named go, "That kid's gonna grow up to hate you," and I'm like, why? Because it's not some generic,
But why do you want
like
it to be generic?
Kaylin. I don't want it to be.
Yeah.
If it was a girl, we would have named her Freya.
Ooh. Why is it all RPG characters? What's going on?
It's more Norse stuff because I'm pretty much like a third or more from pretty much Scandinavia is the heritage, so I kind of latched onto that.
It would explain your size.
It's not like it's a
Scandinavians are usually quite big, right?
I'm Irish. Yeah, the freaking the white guy. I'm white. But
I am the white
I'm
guy.
different types of white.
I am the white guy.
I'm different types of white. I'm white from this island, this peninsula, and this place.
So you're mixed race, but all white. Like, all of the white races.
I think I might have Native American, but of course that's a trope as well at this point because
Yeah.
everybody has it.
I
No offense to the nation of people that were affected by the assholes that came here. But I know there's deep down there's some Turkish in there because my mom was
damn.
really into genealogy.
Yeah.
So like we got a line all the way back to like ancient Turkey, and my dad's side of the family was like royalty. So it was like we had people from like Poland and Prussia and stuff like that, like intermixed from like older time frames, and it just ended up moving over into like the Irish side and things like that.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of Irish in America because they were one of the original settlers, right?
They came during
That's why there's entire parts of New York that is like an Irish district.
well, they also were indentured servants. You've never heard about that?
No.
Yeah, so the Hell's Kitchen,
Yeah.
there's a lot of behind Hell's Kitchen about it, but basically, the Irish were contracted over, and they basically were indentured servants, if not worse than indentured servants. There's a huge past of that. It's pretty bad, actually.
So they were originally servants, and then they just end up staying, essentially.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got that's why you have the whole mob stuff. If they're like Irish, that's where that trope comes from.
The Irish mob.
Yeah, because they basically became gangsters to protect themselves.
Yeah.
And rise up from the stuff.
Well, the Italian mafia, the most cliche.
Yeah, they're the most cliche.
Yeah, they've been
but
covered overly.
There's always Irish, and there's always Russian.
Yeah, that's why there's a lot of skis. You know, Lewinsky, something skis. Always a ski in the name.
Yeah.
But that could be Polish as well.
Well, that whole area.
Yeah.
Like that's why, fortunately, the whole thing that's going on with Ukraine right now. But like that whole area has been influenced by Slavic influences and things like that, and then you have like the Russian influence and stuff like that. Like it's all just been a mixing pot in Western Europe for generations. So it's just there's always been that influence there.
Well, that's what makes America interesting. It's got so many different types of people.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting.
If I went in London, it would not be the case. Like most of the UK is not that mixed. It's mixed in London, especially, and then somewhat in the major cities. So I think like the 4 or 5 major cities, somewhat. But
well,
most of
to be fair,
yeah. But most of the UK.
You finish your thought, and then I'll tell you.
Yeah, most of the UK is just white. And but if you are born and brought up in London, which I was, you forget that because there's so many different ethnic faces here that you kind of forget that that's what most of the country is.
It's interesting.
Because
so it depends on where you are at.
Yeah, so London
like,
is the most multicultural. Then the 5 major cities, somewhat, and then everywhere else is just white, basically.
So where I live, there's places where a general populace will kind of congregate. Like there's a few counties and cities where they'll predominantly be Asian, so you'll either have Koreans, Vietnamese, and stuff like that populate,
San Francisco, right?
Or kind of, but not to that extent. Like there's it's not like a Chinatown or stuff like that.
No, we do have that
so
as well. So in London, there'll be certain areas where only predominantly one race. So yeah, I think it's just natural.
So like we'll have that. Well, we're tribalistic, so everybody tends to go with. You're not going to go hang out with somebody who doesn't like anything that you like or doesn't understand like your culture or anything like that. So you're going to congregate with stuff that's familiar more than you're going to go to like, oh, let me hang out with these people that don't make sense.
I think it just makes sense. It just makes sense. That's why people do it, I think. It just makes sense. Especially when immigration is concerned, right? You are obviously
human nature.
Yeah, you're obviously going to immigrate to an area where your own people are just to get you started, and then if you want to move somewhere else later on, then you can. But you don't want to immigrate and land in a completely foreign area.
Yeah, because then you have nobody to
you got no backup.
Speak with. It's just human nature. We've been tribalistic for
a long time,
generation after generation. That's why we have the problem of, you look different, I'm going to stab you. And it's like, no, calm down. We're all good now.
You look different, so I'm going to stab you. At least they gave a reasoning. Sometimes it just happens. At least you know why you're getting stabbed.
Oh, I'm getting hurt real bad.
Oh, wait.
Why did I come in here?
I'm coming. Let my minions take care of it.
Yeah, it's not the place we're supposed to be, so let's leave.
Okay, I thought you just wanted to get XP. I was wondering why you were in here.
No. I was like, because there's a way, there's 2 entrances to the sewer. One's supposed to be up top, the other's supposed to be down, but I found the sewer.
Okay, I am 23, which means the next level is the level 24 tiers. So I'm gonna save my skill point. Gonna use it.
Awesome, look at you. You're already caught up.
Yeah.
I'm so proud.
Well, it's not hard. I just stand there and my minions do all the work.
They do all the heavy lifting.
And that's why I hired them. I say hire, I don't pay them. Really, it's slave labor. But then they are dead, so is it slave labor?
You're giving them a new lease on life.
Ah. Have you seen Castlevania on Netflix?
Yes, I like it a lot.
Yeah, that's what reminds me of the, you know, the Forge Masters, when they bring back the dead.
Yes.
And then they're literally like, well, you know, I was dead. This is better than just not doing anything. Yeah, I'll help you.
Or they're like, I don't remember, I don't know what was happening.
Yeah. I feel like Castlevania would have been better as a live action. You know, like a Witcher style.
That's...
No, I mean, the
I
cartoon...
guess how they did it, maybe?
The cartoon was fine. It wasn't bad. But I don't know, I feel like if it was live action, you might connect to it more. Because I liked it, but I feel like I couldn't fully connect to it like I can with other series.
I mean, I can see that.
But I don't know why.
I'm like a whore for Castlevania, so it's...
I can't quite put my finger on why. That's why I think it's a live action thing. Because I can't...
Do you like animated stuff in general, or do you tend to lean more?
I like anime, but I want it to feel like an anime. Like I want it to do stuff that you can't do as live action. Like for instance, stuff like One Piece, you really can't do as a live action. Stuff like do you watch My Hero Academia?
Yes.
Yeah, so My Hero Academia, that kind of stuff, I don't think you can do that as a live action.
No, it would just look silly.
Yeah, so it's like, that's what I mean. Like, you know, that quintessential anime feel, where it just makes sense that it's an anime. I like the anime to stay that way. So Castlevania...
But you felt that Castlevania could have been done...
I felt like Castlevania I would have connected to more and felt more for the characters had they been real people. Because it wasn't... Castlevania wasn't traditional anime style. Like, the animation, it didn't feel like an anime.
Well, I think it was I think it might have been an American company.
That's probably why. But that's what I mean. Like, it didn't feel right.
It was definitely not, as people would say, it was a Western studio,
yeah,
if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just like anime, leave it to the Japanese, because the way they do it. Come on, they've been doing it for the last how many years?
I mean, I think anybody should.
Maybe Castlevania would have worked better if it was 3D. I'm not sure.
Oh, like the ISO stuff?
Yeah, maybe.
Like Knights of Sidonia?
Yeah.
You even know what I'm talking about?
Oh. Tarzadin is now following. Thank you, Tarzadin. Oh wait, is this a raid? Sorry, I think I've been raided. I completely missed it because I've been talking. Yeah, I got a bunch of people saying stuff. Oh.
You're so in depth in our conversation.
Yeah, no, I was too into Castlevania. Hi, bro. Hi, JV. There's Butty 1986. That's in Japanese, but I don't read Japanese. Hello, Raiders, Alex says. Hi from Argentina. Hello. Hi from London. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Haha. 2 raids at the same... 2? There's 2 raids? From Spain.
Oh my god, dude.
Hola? I don't know.
Famous.
I don't really know any more Spanish. I know Donde está la biblioteca. because that was from Community. That's the only Spanish I know. Apart from the, you know, like the standard words. Fox Play, it says hola hola. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I don't speak Spanish. With the French was our language because we're like neighboring countries, so we were supposed to learn French. So I know a little bit of French. Not great though.
Oh my gosh, this dude's hitting super hard.
I'll let the minions do it. Tarzadin says, say good New Year to Foxy. Good New Year? Happy New Year? I don't know how you would say that in Spanish.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I don't think I know any of the words. Yeah, no, I know how to say year in French, but not in Spanish.
So we have the heart. We have the eye. Now we gotta make the flail.
Apparently it's... I don't want to pronounce it wrong, but I'm gonna have to. Is it Feliz Anno Nuevo? I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong. Okay, let's sell whatever this is. Don't need that. Throw that away. The heart in there. Alright, so then we just get the flail now, right? All-Star 2. Anno? Yeah, no, I knew a Spanish girl. And then she kept saying her name was Anna. But then, like, they pronounce it differently. I think it's like Anna. So then we kept calling
like
her Anna. Yeah, we kept calling her Anna. And she was like, my name's not Anna. It's like a very subtle pronunciation. That's like with different languages, like really subtle pronunciation differences.
Well,
oh, I know
the
how
English
to...
language, everything.
I know how to say...
Everything is a subtle pronunciation.
I know how to say machete because I saw the film Machete.
Hello.
That was a funny film.
Excuse me.
Kind of, but try not to say ano like that. Well, I don't know how you say it. That's the thing. What's it? Amigo's friend, obviously. Amigo Encinanos El Buen Famio. I don't know. Alex says I think it's pronounced more like año. Año?
Año?
Año. Tarzadin says because it means asshole or asshole. Yeah, in the UK we say arse. It doesn't have the same flow as the American. The man, that guy's such an asshole.
That dude's an asshole.
Oh my god, you're such an asshole. So, but then like you switch to us and we're like, oh my god, that guy is such an asshole. It's a completely...
You guys use the C word more often.
Completely different sound.
He's such an arse.
Arse. How are my raiders doing, by the way? Bearing in mind I can't understand Spanish, so if you keep saying Spanish stuff, I won't know what you're saying. I can read it though, very poorly.
That's the point of a raid.
Hablas is speak, right? Hablas medio...
Habla?
Yeah, habla medio español. Speak something Spanish? Medio? Much? Speak much Spanish? No, that's mucho.
Yeah, so if you knew a little, you would say un poquito.
Que muchos de lo vi conozco. I understand random. Speak something Spanish, something much. Literally like 3 words out of the sentence. Mystic Cat. He is saying that you speak Spanish better than a lot of people that he knows. Really?
Oh wow!
I
Good
don't
job.
know. I don't know what part of Spain you're from then, because that can't be right. Maybe
some credit.
Maybe they're comparing me to like newborns. So I win. Oh, where are we going now? Lower Kuros.
We have to go find the fun stuff in Kuros.
Okay. Oh, I'm in Lower Kuros. Where are you?
Yeah, we got to make our way to the bazaar, and then we go to. So we basically have to run all the way to Travincal.
It's funny because bazaar
So we
means
basically have to
market.
go through all the cities.
So apparently we're running through a market.
So we're going. Yes, we're at Lower Kuros. We go through the market, then we're at Upper, and then we have to go face the assholes.
the assholes. Dude, can you not be an asshole?
Dude, chill. Quit being such an asshole.
Yeah, cursing is just better in American.
We just have a lot of passion when it comes to
Yeah,
it.
that's what I mean. Like, you really feel what people mean when they curse in American. But in British, it just sounds vile. It just sounds
Well,
like
I think
crap.
Well, it's funny to me because people have I met people in Germany because of exchange programs and things like that, and I've met people in the Caribbean because of vacation. It's like every insult that's like super harsh involves like an animal, like a cow or a pig or something.
Or a dog.
In America, we don't care about that.
Yeah, it's all about ass.
Like, if somebody were to be like, "Oh, you're a dirty cow," I'd be like, "Okay, buddy, like you need to step up your game."
In Bangladesh, they say "you son of a dog." That's
You son of a dog.
That's a legitimate cuss in Bangladesh. They say, "Oh, you son of a dog."
Well, yeah, this son of a. Well,
Or-
do you
or-
care about cussing on your stream?
I mean, I don't do it. You can say what you want. I don't do it.
Okay, so
Just to
basically,
keep
if you
things
say-
PC.
That's like. Well, if you're saying "son of a B" word,
Yeah.
the female dog, so "son of a dog" to me is pretty along the line. So like that fits.
But the funny thing is in Bangladesh, right? You can reverse it to make it a compliment. So if you say "son of a
Dog of a
lion,"
son?
that's a good thing.
Oh, okay.
So I go, "Oh, I've played with Red Gaming. He's a son of a lion." Then that means you're amazing. So it's funny that their one's reversible, whereas like our cusses
we do
generally
the
aren't.
reverse here too all the time. Like, oh man, that's badass.
There's that word again. It's all about ass.
There it is.
Depending on what goes before the ass, it's either a good or a bad thing.
Yeah.
There's the quintessential "you're an ass." That's just without any additional prefixes or suffixes. It's just ass.
Yeah.
You're an ass. Which I'm guessing means the donkey, right?
Or just legitimately like the rear end of a person because who wants to be
You're a butt.
who wants to be a shitter, you know?
Yeah, it's true. Who does? Mr. Cat says bye.
But usually, probably the original thing was based off of that because a stubborn ass.
Yeah.
All these
There's
freaking
more Spanish going on.
Macaroonians.
Son Las 2. Is that a game? Because it's got the number 2 in it. No me trolls. Buenas noches, amigo. Oh, that means like. That means how.
Buenas noches.
Doesn't that mean how you doing, my friends, or something like that?
I believe so. Yes.
Along those lines, right? Like what's happening, my friends, or something like that.
Yeah, like hello, how are you, kind of situation.
Yeah. Spanish is actually a good language to learn because it's used in a lot of places.
Yes.
Yeah,
I unfortunately was immoral and took German.
So if
'Cause
you're...
my friends were like,
Oh, un Scheiße. I can swear in German.
you can swear in German.
I can swear in
think
German.
everybody can swear in German.
Un Scheiße.
Thick dish.
Verstehen
That's
Sie
all
Deutsch?
that's all I picked. So with German, like if somebody's talking, I can pick things out because my friends were all like AP German 4, and I was like, I made it to German 2. Thank the Lord. I finally made it after 2 years. And they're like, we're in AP German 4, and they're speaking it all the time, and I'm like, I kind of understand you.
Oh, Alex says it means good night, friend. Okay. Oh, so noches means night then. So you're good, literally good night friend. We had a debate about what time it is there, 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. It is 2:10 a.m. 10 past 2 in the morning.
It is 9 p.m. my time.
Oh, it's getting late now. Well, not late, but it's getting there. Okay.
Yeah, we'll probably go to about 10 if you're up for it.
I don't mind. So Spain is only a 1 hour difference from the UK, so it must be about either I don't know if they're
jut out.
I don't know if they're ahead or behind. So it's either 3 a.m. there or it's 1 a.m. I don't know which one they are. So it's actually pretty late for Spain. I'm surprised I've been raided by Spain because
yeah, that's crazy.
it's 3:10. Oh, so they're ahead. Spain's ahead of us. Okay, yeah, you can kind of see it because then
I'm
like
trying to think what.
yeah, so
Aren't
like UK
Is
we're
the UK, I thought the UK was further. Oh, that's
no,
right.
because we're near the
okay.
top, right? And then they're more center, like where the equator is.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so that's 1 hour difference. Funny enough, right? France is much closer to us than Spain, and that's still 1 hour difference. So how does that work? Because Spain is even further than France, so it should really be more like a 2 hour difference. But it's still only 1
Yeah.
hour.
I mean, it's all made up, so.
I was gonna say maybe they just make it up. Like, that's the time. It is what it is.
How could you technically be in tomorrow without being in tomorrow?
Ah,
It's all relative.
that is true.
Freaking sorcerers.
Spain should have 1:10 a.m., but at some point we copy the German time. Oh, like daylight savings. So the French,
here.
the Spanish and German times cross over apparently. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that seems kind of weird.
You know, European Union,
interesting.
innit? They share everything, including time. Which we are no longer
Body
part of.
fluids and time.
Body fluid, where did that come from? Hey man, that wasn't part of the
I don't
deal,
know.
man.
They share everything.
That
right?
wasn't in the contract when I joined. I don't remember agreeing to this. Yeah, so we're no longer part of the
I mean,
EU.
it does have EU in the name, so.
I still don't know if leaving the EU is a good idea. What about you, Alex? Were you pro Brexit or were you anti? Because most of the people in London were anti, so I don't know. What's your opinion?
Are you guys? Is your guys' economy still much stronger? Like you guys claim to have been?
Alex voted to remain, much like most of the people. Oh crap! It's the Biznitches. Oh yeah.
The council.
Unscheiße. Alright, I don't.
Run away!
Yeah, no need to run away. Need to run away. I don't need to run away. My guy died.
We need to get our guys back.
Yep, 100%.
Yes.
Yeah, so most of us voted to remain. Alex voted to remain. Most of my family voted to leave, though. See, that's very interesting because in the UK, depending on which class you're part of and social background and family history, you would have different opinions on whether to stay on a bit. Like, most of the Conservatives wanted to leave. That's a different mindset. So in London, I think we're mostly Labour. Labour and... yeah, I think it's mostly Labour, right, in London. So yeah, it depends on your essentially political views. So I don't know. Yeah, Alex says my parents are Conservatives. Yeah, so that makes sense. Conservatives do want to leave because Conservatives are all about. Oh, you know what it is? Conservatives are basically Republicans. That's what they are.
Mm-hmm. We want to keep our money where our money
Yeah,
is.
exactly. So
I
it's
don't want anybody else's money.
very traditional, you know, like the country how it used to be, that kind of stuff. So it just makes sense.
Well, fun facts. At one point when George W. was the president,
ladies and gentlemen,
which had happened.
we got him.
We got him.
We got him. That was the best speech.
But,
His best speech was the one where he said the fewest words.
Exactly. Like most of our presidents that have come in the last couple of years.
I don't know. Obama could talk. He knew how to talk.
Obama did know how to talk.
Like, I wouldn't mind if he makes a long speech. Trump.
They wanted to do, because the EU was happening, they wanted to do a North American Union. But, of course, Canada didn't have a strong enough dollar because it was less than ours. And then the peso from Mexico was definitely not as strong as the
Maybe if
American
they
dollar.
combined.
So everybody's like, that's dumb.
Right? If they did the...
Yeah, well, yeah, they would combine. So basically, he was like, we're going to make everybody's economy stronger, and we're going to benefit because we can trade between the three of us with no restrictions. And everybody was like, that's the dumbest idea I've ever heard.
Was that Texan, yeah?
And I'm like,
Yeehaw!
pretty much. Yeehaw. Well, anytime, unfortunately, that's where my default stupidity thing goes, is the southern accent.
I've been watching...
Just too easy.
I've been watching Young Sheldon recently.
Are you gonna come here and help me, or am I gonna do this myself?
Well, obviously I'm just trying to get some skeletons, man. I mean, get off my back, Mom. Alright.
Jeez, Mom!
Oh my god, like, leave me alone.
Hello.
Alright, I've got some skeletons. I need to hire... Are you still fighting? Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, let me...
I'm about to win, too.
Well, then you don't need me then.
Hello.
I'm resurrecting Hazard.
Temple's dark
Azade.
power is broken.
Alright, hold on. I'm coming now. I don't know if you need me, but... yes, use your portal. Glad you made a portal, otherwise I wouldn't be able to come, because I've already used mine.
Pick up your flail.
Hey, what? You already beat him? Damn. Alright, cool.
And now we get to go talk to Kane.
Let me just read this. So, Alex, parents and the Conservative, and now people... Oh, wait. Sorry, there's more council members. And now people is happy with the choice of leaving, or there are some regrets? Oh, okay. That's a question to us. I don't know. I honestly don't know, because of Corona and lockdown, we've not been traveling and doing stuff. So we've yet to see how leaving the EU has affected us. Like, domestically in the UK itself, it's not really affected much yet. But I don't know. I don't know. Only time will tell.
Yeah, see, you guys have been on lockdown for way longer. Here, it was like we pseudo did stuff, and then we were like, man, we screw that shit.
Oh, actually, we're starting to do that. Our guy, Bojo, as they call him.
Bojo?
Yeah, Boris Johnson, Bojo. You know, like J-Lo?
That's... Uh-huh.
Yeah, so it's basically like J-Lo, but Bojo.
Huh.
It's pretty cool if you think about it, Bojo, right? Sounds like a game character. Like BoJack Horseman.
He sounds like a intermediate boss.
Bojo. You gotta beat Bojo and then continue onwards.
Did you already break the thing open with the flail?
I did. Did you not want me to?
No, I came up and it was just like, boop, your flail's gone.
Okay.
Did you already make it down?
I didn't. I need another portal.
No, I'm getting my ass kicked. Ah!
Alex says, I vote to remain because I agreed with a lot of European laws on human rights, etc. Yeah, you know, I'd even look into the human rights aspect of it. To be honest, I didn't look that much into Brexit, to be honest. It was mainly...
I didn't realize my guy was dead.
Yeah, it was mainly like, how much is it going to cost? That kind of stuff. That was more important to me. But yeah, I mean, Alex got a fair point.
That's the only thing anybody cares about is how much it's going to cost. They don't care what it means to help people.
Yeah, but Alex is right. Human rights is a big deal, man. We can't ignore that, so should probably look into what it's done. I mean, we've already left, so it's not like it can make much of a difference. Not like we can unleave.
Well, you can always come crawling back.
Yeah, but the UK are proud. We don't do that. We don't come crawling back. It's not what we do.
It's That's not how we run. That's not how we do things over here on this island.
If we did, we'll make it look like it's their fault. We'll come back and we'll be like, "Hey, man,
so you're the toxic girlfriend
we'll
or
come,
boyfriend."
We'll come back and we'll be like, "Hey, man, aren't you glad that we're back? You know, sure that a lot of crap happened while we were gone. So
man, you sure did such a great decision bringing me back.
And it's like, yeah, so
I knew you were wrong.
We allowed you to bring us back, so you're welcome." That's literally how we'd be. The problem is
middle fingers here and there.
The UK did too much conquering back in the day, the whole British Empire and stuff. So you can't go from that.
Imperialism.
That's what I mean. Like there's too much history of conquering, so we can't just go anywhere and be like, "Hey man, we're sorry. It was totally our fault." Like you can't come from an imperialist background and be that guy.
So in a sense, you'd be like, "Man, the UK, they're such an asshole."
You know what? You're not wrong.
Oh, this guy again.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
It's the United Kingdom. We don't go by that anymore. Okay.
UK is that guy, always talking about
UK is that.
UK is the glory guy. You know, back in the day. Hey, remember that time when I did that?
You're the original Chad.
Yeah, exactly. But like, hey man, remember back in the day when we were like awesome and we like totally dominated the world? Remember that time?
Remember when we owned everything?
It's like, yeah, you only like bring it up every single time. Yeah, I know, but just, you know, it's something that big, we can't like not bring it up. It has to be said, you know.
Pretty badass, right?
I mean, it's not
pretty
even
badass. We like owned everything.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, in a way, it's like a crime against humanity if we didn't talk about it. Just saying. If you think about it, really,
since you almost owe us to talk about it.
Exactly. It's like we're bound by law to talk about it.
Yeah,
so
don't
almost
talk
like
about anything like that.
It's a crime if we don't talk about it.
It's like talking about the Spanish to anybody from South America. Don't do it.
But to be fair, the new generation of the UK is it's fine. It's not like it's mainly the older generation that maintains the whole, you know, we're British, we own the world, you know, at one point.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like when I went to a university or college, as they call it.
I know what university is. I'm not uncultured swine.
Well, maybe I was talking to the viewers, not you. Maybe. Ever think of that? How about them apples,
yeah,
huh?
Okay.
Hey,
leave it to the American to think he's being talked to.
How about those apples, man? All right. So, I never got understood that phrase. How about them apples? Is that what apples? What's apples got to do with anything? I don't understand that phrase.
It's just the thing.
What's the significance of apples?
I guess that was the fruit there at the time.
Well, I mean, if it was New York, it makes sense, because Big Apple, right?
Possibly.
But if you were to use it outside of New York, then I don't get it. So that means, what, in Florida, they'll be like, how about them oranges, man? How about those oranges?
How about them gators?
How about them Gatorades? Wait, what was I saying? I had a point. Oh, sorry, I was in university / college, right? And I met the older generation of Americans, not the woke, as the term is now, the woke Americans of nowadays.
I hate that term.
Yeah, I don't get the term, but I know it's a thing. So
I know what it is supposed to lean towards, but it's just don't. It means just say that you understand
awake,
people
right?
And you're a decent human being.
That's what it means, right? Awake. So you're woke, as in
you've woken. You see the world as it is. You are woke.
Yeah. Alex
you
says,
have awoken to the shit that is in front of you.
Alex says, isn't it from Good Will Hunting? The apples. I don't know. Did they say them apples in Good Will Hunting?
Oh my god, I haven't seen that movie in so long, I could not tell you.
I just remember the famous line being, I just hope that one day I come here and I don't find you, you're gone. Or along those lines. He hopes that one day he goes there and his friend isn't there. Which sounds stupid, but actually makes sense in the film. Oh yeah, so I met those. So technically,
I just love it when they put the place you need to go right to the entrance of where you're at.
I know, right?
Freaking RNG.
We could have just turned left, and we would have been there. Yeah. So wait. So if you're not woke, does that mean you're sleeping?
No, it means you're an asshole.
No, but think about it. If woke means you're awake, doesn't not being woke mean you're sleeping?
Yes, you're sleeping on what's happening.
All right, so I met the older generation of asleep Americans, right? And it was so
Americans.
it was so funny. For no reason, they brought up, oh yeah, you British think you're so great, man, but don't forget we saved you in Nam. Not Nam. We saved you in World War II. And I was like, well,
Okay.
I thought it was a joint effort, but apparently it was all America.
So the reason that's said is because we came in after the fact. Nobody remembers the fact that it was only because Pearl Harbor was attacked.
No. We remember.
And-
We remember that.
No, I'm saying here, because we were going to stay out of it because we were being isolationists.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of people want to go back to. Is they're like, oh, we just need to stick to our own selves.
The second Pearl Harbor got bombed, it was like, oh, no, you did. It was one of those moments, right?
Oh, man.
It's like, oh, no, you did.
Okay, what am I missing?
Hey, it's Pokey Christ. He says, hey, how you doing? What time is it in India? It must be like, they're ahead, so I think it must be like 7, 8 a.m. It must be like breakfast time. I caught him as he was waking up. Because I'm so late. What's funny is if you read it, it looks like Alex is saying hi Poke. So it seems like his name is Poke. But I'm guessing, because he's a Pokemon fan, I'm guessing Poke is Pokey, right?
Okay.
I actually never asked. Is it Poke Chris or Pokey Chris? I think it's Pokey, right? Because of Pokemon? I have to find.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the response.
Okay, Chris.
Because Poke Chris sounds a bit weird. Just Poke.
Okay, Chris. Gotta
catch him. Oh. You know that guy didn't get royalties for that song?
Oh, he didn't think it was going to go anywhere.
It was so sad because think about it. He's just some random singer, right? And then they come to him and they go, hey, we got this contract for you. You got to do like a theme song for like an intro theme song for an anime. So you get
for
like
a kid's show.
Yeah, exactly. It's a kid's show, you know. Oh, sure. What's it about? And he's like, oh, you know, it's about these little monsters, and you know they got to catch him, and it's like they got weird names and
It's about friendship.
yeah, and then you
It's about
catch him.
enslaving monsters to do your bidding and pretending that it's friendship.
You catch him and you put them inside balls, and he's like, "Oh, balls!" You say, "Yeah, balls," and then they come out of the balls and then they fight. So can you imagine explaining that to the guy, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll take the check." So you can have like $20,000 now, or you can have the royalties. He's gonna be like, "Yeah, just give me 20K, man. Yeah, just give me 20K." Right, and then, as you know, it became the phenomenon that it is today, right? Can you imagine how pissed he is?
Oh, God.
Can you imagine how pissed he is?
Yeah.
Him and the
can imagine.
Ghostbusters guy. That's the thing, you know.
That's why Bill Gates made so much money, is because he did percentages off of royalties.
Yeah, all I'm saying is, if you're a musician, right, and you ever get asked to do a theme song for anything, take the royalties.
Yeah.
Unless they're giving you like $1 million up front, like unless it's a ridiculous amount. If it's a few thousand, like less than 100,000, I would say no. Just take the royalties, because you never know, right? You never know what takes off.
Yeah. There's the waypoint. We missed all the others, but
Oh, Chris says yes. It's pronounced Pokey Chris, not Poke. Poke Chris. It's like.
Pokey Chris.
Poke him.
So he is Poke Chris.
Like Pokey Chris, gonna catch him. Oh.
Is his heart so true?
No, but his courage will carry him through. Though, you know, those lyrics are overly epic. Like they're too much.
There's so much more than what really is going on.
Exactly.
Like, let's be honest.
It's made it much deeper than it is. Think about it, right? What was it? I want to be the very best. How's it go again? I want to be the very best, like no one ever was.
I want to be the very best that no one ever was.
Catch them is my road test. To train them is my cause. Pokemon. Ah, crap. This is Pokemon's fault. This is Pokemon's fault.
And you died
Blame-
because you were singing a fucking song. Of course he's enchanted with lightning and I can't do anything to him.
Obviously,
Hold on.
the Pokemon song is not lucky, as you can see. It does not bring me luck.
Greetings.
I just opened the door for you, so...
No problems. I need to resurrect my biznitches. Alright. Let the bodies hit the floor. I'm looking for bodies, literally. Looking
Where
for
did you go?
bodies. I went to Friar Jungle. I need to find bodies. Corpses.
I'll hang out here.
Oh man.
Because you gotta go first and then run in and get around.
The thing is, I think we've killed everything, so it's very hard. It's also 8 a.m. in India, by the way. Oh, sorry.
Oh, nice.
Chris also says, how you doing? I'm doing fine. I'm still working on my speakers. Actually, let me show you guys. Let me show you guys one of my speakers. Give me 2 seconds. Obviously, it's one you haven't seen. Give me 2 seconds.
All right, while you do that, I'll take a break.
Ah, have to navigate around the green screen. Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me put my headphones back on. Put my headphones back on. Pokemon, gonna catch them all. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon. All right, so let me switch to chat mode so you can see the speaker better. Oui. So this is the speaker that I have made out of the wood. Let's turn it on, actually. Oh, illuminated buttons. Oh, look at that. So that got these strips that cover the handle. And I'm very proud of this, right? This is a battery indicator. So if I press that, you can see the battery. There, battery indicator. Aha. So two drivers, 2 tweeters, perfect two-way setup. Genuine leather handle, by the way. So this is actually really expensive. It was like £10 for the strip, and then I cut like 1/3 off. So this is like essentially £3 worth of leather. But yeah, that's one of them. I'm making a smaller one. So the smaller one's going to be the main one because I don't expect everyone to buy. This is the more expensive one because it's bigger. I don't really expect everyone to buy that. So just thought I'd let you know the progress. Turn that back to stream mode. Okay. Sorry, Red. Still looking for bodies. That's the problem with the Necromancer. Like without bodies, I'm useless. Okay. Gotta find them bodies, man. Optimus says, ooh, I like. Alex says, very nice. I like the two-tone. Yeah, that's my thing. It's always going to be wood and fabric. So that's literally my thing. My brand. Not Russell Brand, just my brand. Ugh. What's happened to Russell Brand? I've not seen him for a while. Like, what's he doing? Alex says, I think Red took a break. Oh, did he? Alright, never mind. 4 skeletons. Yeah, that's fine, because I went off, so it makes sense. Not enough mana. Let's do 4 and 4. Yep, it's the last corpse I need. Oh, Red hasn't eaten yet. He's probably gone to grab potato chips. I don't know what Red eats. Nice speaker with the alien eye design. It wasn't supposed to be alienized, but why not? Let's go back. Pokey Chris says, "Hey Optimus, Russell Brand." Oh, Russell Brand has his own YouTube channel now.
Hello.
To be honest, I'm not surprised because, come on, the guy was made for YouTube. He's got a lot of opinions
Very
and.
much.
Oh, Red's back.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm ready.
All right, I'm coming back. Ah, what the hell? What the hell?
Oh, I just died too.
I did not know that was happening. Oh, that's a unique monster. It's not even Okay, yeah.
Open a portal
I got him.
if you can.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at your giant pile of money.
You can take it if you want to.
No, one shall not steal the money of others, unless giving to poorer people. Then it's okay.
Good the old Robin Hood. Did you open a portal?
I did. Did you? You're not seeing it?
Oh, you did it up top. Okay.
Can you open one as well? And then I'll just we do the back and forth.
Yeah. Do.
Alex says he likes talking politics and corruption. Yeah, that seems like something he'd want to do.
Yeah, that's very much Russell Brand.
Yeah, that's Russell.
That's Russell.
The Itchy and Scratchy Show. Remember the one when Homer became a character and they had to amend the intro and they became the Itchy and Scratchy and Poochie Show.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, and then he pissed off the producers, so they killed him. And then, so they killed his character, right? And then Homer goes, "I'm not going to voice that." So what they did was they got a random guy to voice it. And then he goes, "I have to go now." And then he gets beamed up. And then Itchy and Scratchy are like, "Oh my god, he was an alien the whole time."
Oh, man, I barely remember that. That was so long ago.
Yeah, I used to survive off The Simpsons. Alright, so... There's no corpses around. Which is really crap. Can you generate some?
I mean, there's people who are gonna pop up.
Ooh, do you think we can shoot... oh, this guy. You can shoot him, right? Joke's on you, man.
The entertainment you came for. Ah, he's here!
Hey, he's a teleport! Oh, never mind. False alarm. Alright.
I'm as ready as I'm gonna be for this situation.
I am not. I need more bodies to hit the ground. There's minions in here, right? Can we kill some of these?
There are some, yes.
See, without Decreptify, I don't think I can take on Mephisto with summons. We can do the golem thing again.
Whatever you believe, because I can hang out from the side.
You can
and just
shoot
kinda
him from
pick
afar.
off. It's just
Yeah.
we just have to convince him to come closer.
If you want, we can just shoot him from afar. I don't know, like that might work.
Somebody's got to go aggro him. Unless he's like hanging around the corner, like sometimes he does.
Alright, fine. You know what? I will try and clay golem him. Try and clay him.
There he goes. He's coming.
Yep. I will try and clay him. So he's much weaker than oh no, he's not. Never mind. My bad. I thought he was much weaker than Juriel, but he's not.
No. He's got a lot of health. Keep that golem coming.
Yep. He's one hitting very consistently. I don't have any more mana, by the way, so I'm gonna have to go.
All right, so come over here and hop into a portal.
Oh wait, no, I found some. I found some. Hold on.
Ah, shit.
I'll bring him.
Just
I'll bring him back.
out.
I'll bring him back. I'll bring him back. Are you there? Oh, you've gone.
I'm coming.
All right, never mind.
I'm coming right back.
No, it's fine.
I'm here. I am here.
I am here.
Not enough mana.
Suck Mephisto.
Now I have no more. Now I'm gonna have to leave. Actually, wait. Can I? Is there any mana lying around? Because he's almost dead.
Really bad. Just hang out.
Let me. Ah, what the hell?
Damn, we got gypped.
What the hell was that? One hit.
Just one touch from the lightning.
I thought I can take one hit
That
at
was
least.
rough.
Couldn't take any.
Day.
Yes?
All right.
I've never seen him with the ability to do what he just did.
I think it's because it's online and there's two of us.
Possibly.
Because yeah, you're right. In single player, he's not that hard. Alright, I'm not gonna get any potions because I feel like we don't need it. Because he's almost dead, right?
He's somewhere. He's not where he was.
Okay, you're gonna have to...
I don't know where he went.
Oh, actually, never mind. I'll just open another one.
No, I got you. It's right next to your body.
Okay, well, it's fine. I've already gone through mine. Let me grab my shizzles.
Got him.
Yeah.
Johnny Mephisto. Give my regards to the Abyss.
Hell yeah, we beat him first go.
We did die, but
Soulstone.
apart from that.
Hey, it happens.
Just the details. Details, man. Details. Alright. Time to go to hell! Eerie music. Skip.
It's good to see you.
Tyrael's my
There's this
favorite
random
character.
like phantom that keeps like popping up trying to hit me. It's weird.
Yeah.
What do you
It's like a glitch, I think.
Ooh. Is that better than this
Who do we
guy?
talk to?
Yeah, I think that's better.
I'll put that to good use.
Okay. Am I 24 yet? No, I'm not 24 yet.
Stay a while and listen.
Forget who we have to talk to get out of here.
Are you not in hell yet? I just went through the portal.
Hail to you, champion.
Oh, duh.
Yeah, I didn't talk to
Dumbass.
anyone. I bypassed the whole ordeal. I'm in the Pandemonium
Why
Fortress.
can't I get to the portal?
You
the
can't.
fuck?
You can't go through the portal. That's weird.
Hold on. I gotta go the long way. Tried to do it the other way. Cutscene. Eerie music. That's hilarious.
Eerie music. Okay, that's not going well. Never mind. I tried to solo the mobs down there, didn't work.
No, you're not gonna have a good time.
They're
Greetings.
sufficiently strong.
Yes.
Do you want to call it here since we gained a new chapter?
Yeah, can do.
Because I know it's super duper late for you.
Yeah, it is, I guess. Yeah, I think that's a good amount.
Yeah, I think this is a pretty good stopping point.
Yeah, because
Good conversation as always.
indeed. You want to do next Saturday, or are there better days for you?
Pretty much.
Or Saturdays are the days for you?
Well, Fridays I do stuff at night. Sundays are kind of iffy due to the fact that Monday is work day.
Yeah.
If we do earlier, we could do something during the weekdays. It's just that I wouldn't be able to stay up as late because I got work in the next morning. So I could do like a Tuesday night, a Wednesday night, or Thursday night.
Okay.
But that's up to you if that works for your schedule.
No, I think Saturday's fine for now. Just I missed a
Okay.
few because obviously Saturday sometimes things pop up. But yeah, you should be okay.
Cool deal.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna
All right,
say
I'll see you later, man. And thanks for having me on, and thanks for stopping by.
no problem.
See you next time.
Hopefully next week then.
Oh, definitely.
Bye bye. All right. Goodbye, viewers. Thanks for joining. Everyone as usual. Alex, Chris, Amira. I don't know if she's still here. Optimus. It was nice listening to y'all talk. Amira is still here. Damn, she's up late. Chris said it's a great stream, Red and ASMC. See you in the next stream. Alright guys, I'll keep you updated with the speaker stuff. Obviously I'll let you know when it's available. But it's going good. The actual smallest version that's going to be the main seller is actually going really well. So hopefully should be available soon. As usual guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.